Game over.
What the fuck? Fuck! Who the fuck is fucking? How did you two fucking fuck? Game over, man. Game over.
Wait a minute. There's things here. There's trees. There's rocks. There's birds. There's squirrels. Come on. We'll bless them all until we get versticken. Join me.
What about you guys? We ain't found shit.
No. We're straight. Just married. Brother, you got a beautiful cock.
You got a beautiful cock, baby.
To shove a living snake up your ass. Oh, no, but that's very big.
Welcome, everybody. Welcome. We have a show. We are putting on a show. I am doing a show, I think. Is that what we're calling it? I got to load all my screens up. I apologize. I think. Is that? Yep. Echoes. Mr. Cripple, what's cracking, says Fallen the Great. Well, good to see you. Not a whole lot. Just me up and moving again. The last 24 hours were a little bit of a big roller coaster. Hope you're feeling much better today, as proof by the fact we're putting on a show, entertaining you fine folks today. Hopefully for the end of your day, we're doing it. We're having fun. I mean, don't jump to conclusions, but hopefully, Rusty Grammar. Hopefully, we're doing it and we're having fun. As you may know, I said fully funded days get Humpty. The egg chair. And I regret to inform you, he's here. Oh, so yeah, we're doing the egg chair, and I'm doing the Steel Toe show tomorrow morning. I'm probably going to be way too lazy to pull the chair out and then bring it back in for Aaron's show. So I'll probably just do a few things like readjust a couple pieces of the foam so it looks a little nicer.
Last time I checked, we don't have a whole lot of songs that feature the cowbell.
I gotta have more cowbell, baby.
Let's do it, boner.
You think you get everything you need to prep a show, and then you remember you need a cowbell, and I have no idea where that is. Oh, it's right there. Thank Jesus. Because if it wasn't there, I wouldn't know where it is. All right, so we have a cowbell to roll out for Wilmer Autotech, supporting the show 21 months. Seems excessive. Thank you very much, Wilmer. Cowbell for Wilmer incoming. Hey-o. I like that it's a lot less noisy, and I don't have to drop the volume with the egg chair. I do enjoy. I might have to, if I can keep my legs working, I might have to go to I might have to go to Gander Mountain. I might have to go full egg chair all the time. Just roll them in. Once again, making Humpty a central part of the show. But if I do that, I should probably, I don't know, put the flag up too. Been waiting on that a while. Anyways, over on the Rumble chat, thank you very much for watching on Rumble. Really appreciate everybody over there on the Rumble. We've got the chat up for anyone over there on Rumble. We'll see it. We'll say it. It'll happen. All right, so we have a couple of stories to load in the beginning here. As I said before, I'm alive. Oh my God, I misspelled Breif. A brief update on the boring med stuff. We'll wait on that for a little while till we get a few more people in here, and we'll do that. Let's get some of the first stories loaded up here quickly. So I'll drop the audio quick. We're going to be talking about India and their space program, Drew Barrymore and a close call, Dodger Stadium completely surrounded by water, and an actor from The Office decided to chime in on the whole, this is the one that was playing, on the whole fucking Richmond, north of Richmond or whatever. And, well, let's just say, didn't look good for him. And I might have to actually just watch this fucking song, because I have not heard it, and I don't know anything about it. And I already did that guy's cover on it. Apparently he made another sad song already, since Richmond, north of Richmond, but it's apparently gone bonkers. So I might have to just give it a go. It's Wagner Wednesday via breaking news. What do you mean Wagner Wednesday? Not sure what that means. I really don't know. I'm a confused man. India had a space program? No, has. Do they strap cows to bottle rockets and push them off a mountain? No. They have a fully fledged, how dare you make jokes, K-Fall and the Great. They have a fully fledged space program. We're going to talk about it. That's why I said in my notes today, which I realize now I misspelled, we're going to talk about how the moon just got tech support. Because I made a horribly offensive joke, and I thought, hell, why not do it in the written form? Ooh. Humpty's got some wobble. I am concerned, but it's not like the wobble before. It just, Wagner, like Ukraine war, maybe. Oh, there's Ukraine war news. I really don't like looking up new Ukraine war news because I just don't give a shit. It's been going on for a while, and we've put way too much money in it, and I don't want to. But maybe we'll look at it. Declassified docs, maybe. It might be worth doing. You know what is worth doing? Getting that goddamn sub sandwich emote thing, so that way we have things for the subs. God damn it. Well, all right. Where are we looking at? Still, wow, 10 viewers. Oh, I must have pissed people off by being off for a day. Alrighty. We'll start talking about the medical stuff before we go into the show, so that way we can, hit that fucking thing out of the park. So we're going to do the stem cell program, hopefully. I got in touch with them finally today. Spent a lengthy amount of time this morning on a phone call with them. If I do get into the stem cell oh no, I just dropped a butt in the keyboard. Oh no, we gotta save it. Cough. Oh, we're so better. We're so much better. But yes, so stem cells, as I was saying. If I get in on the program, it's going to be like a 4-month thing to get into, so it won't be quick by any means. We've gotten the first go-ahead. There is a hurdle that I might have to cross, but we're not going to worry about it too much right now. It's going to be interesting because if we get into that, like I said, it'll be about 4 months of the approval process. Then it'll be 3 weeks for the actual procedure, and I probably won't be able to be online for those 3 weeks. And then I have to be in a secondary location for 56 days. So that's where we'll be doing like a remote or something. But it looking good, hopefully. The stem cell thing, fucking balls crossed. Thank you, Trucker 18-Wheeler, for blowing an opinion into the conversation. Anyways, enough about that boring shit. Like I said, we have a show to do, and we're fully funded, so we're automatically going till 5:30. Wayne Chambers saying that plan sounds like a plot line from Deadpool. It kind of does, which is why I'm excited. Who doesn't want to have super regenerative powers? Plus, Deadpool's girlfriend was really hot, so I'm looking forward to meeting that lady. You know? More hurdles? Don't these fuckheads realize you have MS and your legs don't work? Yeah, I know. You know, they're masochists, but you know what? If it gets me where I need to be and I don't have to suck a dick, that's how I feel. But thank you, Fall on the Great. Yeah, so it'll be interesting. We'll see. The hurdle, if you want to call that, is it's specifics. We're not gonna bore you with specifics. How do we feel about the lights being off? No, they're still good. Anyways, Deadpool's girlfriend is Mistress Death in the comics. Actually, Deadpool has several girlfriends in the comics. The lady that is in the movies technically has changeling powers, and I think loses her psyche in becoming other people. So yeah, it just this is again way too into the weeds on Deadpool nerd stuff that I don't know if we need to get into. But yes, Mistress Death is also one of his ladies. Mistress Death loves Deadpool just because he can't die. She loves the one that gets away every time. So she just wants him to die once and for all. After that, I feel like the bloom would be off the rose. Sane Caesar saying, so steel toe from the stem cell place. Well, no, the procedure happens in a hospital, but I have to be 30 minutes from the clinic for 56 days afterwards. So I'm going to have to find like some sort of temporary living situation, and I will be broadcasting live from there and hopefully still doing stuff. But that's for the 2 months after. There'll be a solid 3 weeks of absence for that. But like I said, ways off before we have to worry about it. Hopefully we have to worry about it, though. Certainly would like to not have to figure out something else. Alcard, now is not the time to hump a cat or a dog. Cat humping a dog. I don't need to be seeing this right now. They don't see it. I'm the only one getting weirded out by your fucking ass. I put it over there for a reason so you wouldn't drag it here. God damn. All right. Sorry, you can't hear him. I can. It's driving me nuts. He's aggressive with his need to pile drive a dog with his dick. It's wrong. Can you imagine having to torch his burnt penis? What? Having to touch his burnt penis. Whose burnt penis? A burnt penis? What are we talking about now? That would be getting injected with step... Thank you, whoever that was. I didn't need to hear anything else today. But yes, burnt penis. Where did we get a burnt penis? Because my cat humping a dog, no burnt penis. I don't have a burnt penis. Who has a burnt penis? Deadpool's burnt penis. Oh, yeah. Well, he doesn't have a burnt penis. He has a cancer-ridden penis. He has a tumor-laden penis. It's not really burnt. It's more just, it's just riddled with bumps of I didn't want to think about that part. Now I don't want to be Deadpool anymore. You know, I hadn't really considered it before, and it's gross. All right, anyways, enough fucking around. We have an actual show to do, and we should do that. Before we do, I got to get this up there so we can keep track of that, too. Because, again, our goal is into Tuesday, so everything we do for the show today counts off on Tuesday, and all of that will, of course, allow us to have, more time with the egg chair in the mix. Let's go ahead and...
Victory screech!
Thank you for the 100 bits. All right, let's load this up quick because we just got to handle this overview. I'm sure this is going to look horrible because of everything we did not doing anything yesterday. All right, so there we are there. There we are there. That looks right. Was that what we had for yesterday? I believe it was. So there we go. All right, so we got $2.50 yesterday. So getting close to having $5 off of that goal pretty quick here. Okay, Trolls Are Us. Can we help you? Where's Trolls Are Us? Cut it off and it grows back. Well, I mean, yeah, but it's still going to have tumors. That's the thing. The tumors are getting destroyed by the rapid regeneration, but the cancer is also going, full tilt because of the rapid regeneration. So it's a lot of ugh. I mean, I don't want to do that, but all right, Hey, man, if that's the price you have to pay. All right, enough about this. Anyway, India joins an elite
Cheer
club.
100. I came back to Twitch. I'll have fun.
Hey, Trucker 18 Wheeler. Hey, how you doing? Welcome back on Twitch. Bud Britches, nice to see you are still amongst the living. Yes, I am not dead. I am not dead. I am pretty much all cleared out. I had a slight bit of nasal congestion yesterday. The rest of it was all just nausea. The main thing for me was just I was nauseous as shit, and I could not. There we go. That's the sweet spot. I got to remember that. I was just nauseous as fuck, and I could not, for the life of me, I couldn't walk yesterday for most of the day. Temperature was really, really high. I had a fever for a little bit, and it got rough, But we made it through to today. We're feeling good, taking drugs, doing a show. In fact, I'm going to do Aaron's show tomorrow, and I'm going to do the BYB podcast Friday night. So I'm going to be on the Backyard Boys podcast this Friday because they asked me to do it, and I said yes. So as I was saying, moving into our first story. Again, thank you so much for joining us on Twitch, YouTube, Rumble, all the platforms. We appreciate having all of you lovely people here. And again, thank you. So let's get back over. Why is it? Well, I don't know what I've been told, but that's the wrong window. There we go. India joins an elite club as the first to land a spacecraft near the moon's south pole. So not only did they land on the moon, they went for the back door. Guys, so for everyone that says that the moon landing was fake, does India now have to be clued in? How does that work? When more people, Trucker 18-wheeler message deleted. Why was that message deleted? Seems needless for leaving Twitch. Oh, jeez. Hello, Johnny. Not dead, I see. Yes, I am not dead. As I said in the description, we're alive. The name of the show, Midweek Return, because we returned by the middle of the week. I really can't afford to take the days off, even if the show is fully funded. It'd be a dick move to be like, well, let's take days off. Well, in the news, we have the head of Wagner Group's airplane dying suddenly, and a shooter in Pittsburgh. I do have the shooter in Pittsburgh. I did not have the Wagner Group's thing. Their moon landing is probably fake too, says Toastmaster. Well, that's what I'm saying. Does that mean then all moon landings are fake? Like, where do we go? How do we have to live stream a moon landing, and then is it still fake? Or do we have to show where the footprints are on the moon? How does that work? Now, more importantly, if they lose contact with their lander,
Cheer 100 whoever did that is a dick.
Trucker 18 wheeler, that would have been Chevrolet JB. That was Chevrolet JB. Labglass saying Bollywood greater than Hollywood. That's how I'll know the moon landing is a fake, is if they start doing some classic Bollywood tropes. Like, for no reason at all, there's a huge fucking dance, and a whole bunch of people are dancing like crazy in the middle of, like, a really insane moment. All right. But it's an unmanned lander, unfortunately, so I doubt we'll see that. They became the first country to land a spacecraft near the moon's south pole on Wednesday, a historic voyage to uncharted territory. Really? Really? Uncharted territory? It's the moon. What haven't we known? The scientists believe it could hold vital reserves of frozen water and a technological triumph for the world's most populous nation. A lander with a rover inside touched down on the lunar surface at about 6:04 p.m. local time, sparking celebrations around India, including in the southern city of Bengaluru, where space scientists watching the landing erupted in cheers and applause. After a failed attempt in 2019, India now joins the United States, the Soviet Union, and China, reaching this milestone. Failed attempt in 2019, you know what that means. 2019, they weren't in on the gig. We stopped them. We had to tell them what's what. And we allowed to let them get there as long as they agreed to keep the secrets. Mainly being that it doesn't really. I don't think they faked it. The successful moon mission showcases India's rising standing as a technological and space powerhouse, and dovetails with the image of the country that Prime Minister Narendra Modi is trying to project, an ascendant country asserting its place in the global elite. India is now on the moon. Great. So how long until... I'm really trying to avoid making stupid jokes, but I'm going, how long till we get a gas station? Alrighty. India is now on the moon. India has reached the south pole of the moon. No other country has achieved that. We are witnessing history. No other country has achieved it, but let's ask why. If it's so great and it's so important, why hasn't anyone done it yet? Probably because nobody gives a fuck. Thorne saying, wahoo, a show. Yes, indeed, a show, my man. We are doing a show. We are live. We are doing it. Kicking ass and taking names. I really want to use the egg chair tomorrow morning, but God, if I don't think it sits too far back, and that's going to annoy Aaron. I bet Aaron won't be able to handle me sitting in the egg chair. I think it'll annoy him. I think he'll have a problem. Thought Wagner guy died from plutonium T, not a plane crash. Well, best way to cover up the first one was at the second. Guarantee you that's how that works. Alrighty. I'm here for it. Wow, you just over-nerded me. Okay, Jesus. Fuck Aaron. I don't know. I like my chair, and I like using it. And he doesn't mind, supposedly, but we've never actually used it on a podcast. And I imagine he'll be like, oh, yeah, it is bugging me. And I'll be like, all right, well, then I'll go wheel this thing out. I'll go roll it out of the screen. Give me a good 5 minutes to wheel it out, recover, and wheel it and wheel a chair back in. But, yeah, I don't know. Either way, it's going to be here tomorrow because I'm too lazy to swap, if I'm honest. It's because then tomorrow, and then it's got to be back in tomorrow afternoon. Why don't we just leave it here, you know? And then, if I had the morning where I wasn't doing anything, then it'd be different. But, fuck it. It's a comfy enough chair for a little bit. I also I worry about breaking it if I fuck around with it too much, so we'll see. I don't know. But I love the chair, so the chair's a thing. Alrighty, so India is now on the moon. You are welcome. World, that's a thing. Again, the whole, this is a historic achievement. It is, but I ask again, if it's so important and so groundbreaking, why didn't China at least try to? I wanted to be the 19th person to say you're alive, Johnny. Well, you're early, but you're close. Thank you for joining the show. Oh, it's good stuff. Might be time to change that filter. Yep. Sorry, you were caller number 12, says Lab Glass. Nice. I like that bit. Can't quite reach the soundboard from here, which will be fine on tomorrow morning. Oh, just waiting for the big screen that says we've been trying to reach you about your car's extended warranty. What, on here? Why would that say that on here? Strange. All right, or maybe I'm just too high to know what I'm talking about. Entirely possible. But what we are going to talk about, Drew Barrymore rushed off stage. I have not found Drew Barrymore completely attractive for a long time. Like, she's been mildly attractive, but But apparently, someone cared enough to go the extra mile on the moon. Oh. Well, I mean, they're not going to call you about that. The better way to do that joke, Chevy JB, was just waiting for a big screen that says, we've been trying to contact you about your moon buggy's extended warranty. Or your Lander's extended warranty. Or Rover. You get where I'm going. But I see what you're saying. We'll get it. Again, thank you for playing along on the Rumble, Twitch, and YouTube. Multi-streaming. So glad to have all of you. Let's go ahead and get into this. I said, with Drew Barrymore apparently being forced off of stage relatively quickly. Here we go.
Sell people. Oh my God! Yes. Hi.
I'm Chad Michael Busto. You know who I am. I need to see you at some point while I'm here in New York City.
I need to see you at some point while I'm here in New York City. I'm Chad Michael Busto. You know who I am. Oh, boy, is that a rough start. Ooh, I gotta go back. This is, again, Drew Barrymore, really, man. Didn't know you had that kind of sway still.
People. Oh my God! Yes. Hi.
I'm Chad Michael Busto. You know who I am. I need to see you at some point while I'm here in New York City. Okay?
A man yelled out Drew Barrymore's name and approached the stage in the middle of a
Yes,
conversation.
Chad Michael
between
Busto.
Actress and singer.
We know who it was. Don't say a
Barrymore
man.
and Rapp returned to the stage and continued their conversation after security escorted the man away.
I
Yeah.
have a new definition of your sexiness. It's that level of protectiveness that went full bodyguard.
The women were participating in a talk for the 92nd Street Y in New York City, which frequently holds conversations with prominent personalities.
Yes, but the person came to see Drew Barrymore, so if she's hugging her and talking about the other lady's sexuality, I don't know that they came to go for you, dude. That wasn't. Again, who the fuck, what was his name? I'm gonna look this up now. Chad Michael.
Yes. Hi.
I'm Chad Michael Busto. You know who I am.
Chad Michael Busto. Let's look up Chad Michael Busto. Chad Michael. Holy shit, it's a common search right now. Imagine that. Who is the alleged stalker? Who is Chad Michael Busto? Sports. Off the stage, talk shows, Ray Cap. Oh my God, yes. The video incident obtained. Yeah, we know all that. I want to know who Chad Michael Busto is. We have no information on this. You are not talking about him. You're talking about the event. Dicks. Do you have to say alleged he was on video doing it? Yeah, I know, right? What's alleged about it? It's pretty cut and dry that Chad Michael Busto had a bone to pick. And no information on who he is. Weird. So he is literally someone who doesn't really exist. He's probably been sending her love letters or something. And it's like, you know who I am? And it's like, oh, no. Oh, no. The mood saying, I'm glad you're feeling better. I hoped as you are streaming again. I am feeling better. Like I said, not out of the woods, but definitely good enough to work. And I've got, I got drugs kicking in on me, the whole ibuprofen and things. Chad Michael Busteau, the 3 names. That is fun. 3 names? What does that mean? Chad Michael Busteau? I don't know what 3 names means. I know if you have like a first name for your last name, or if you have like 2 first names for your basic name, like a friend of mine says that makes you completely batshit nuts, and she has 2 first names. So she's like, I'm speaking from experience. I know what I'm talking about. And just, yeah. So apparently 2 first names makes people nuts. But Chad Michael Busteau, 3 names, I'm not sure what that means. Serial killers have 3 names. Really? Well, I mean, technically everybody has 3 names. I have 3 names. I just don't use them. It's if you address yourself by them, I guess, that you're saying serial killers go by their 3 names, their first, middle, and last name. Because, again, we all technically have 3 names, or at least most of us do. I thought the middle name was a thing. Most of us just don't use it. That was my understanding. Maybe I'm really supposed to be a serial killer. That's why my legs don't work. God's punishing me for like not murdering somebody. Who am I supposed to go after? Women? That seems like a needless trope. I don't want to do that. Old people? When they are called out. Oh. When they are called out. Well, nobody called him out. He called himself out. So he's a self-identifying serial killer then. So he's maybe he hasn't gone all the way yet on the serial killing. He was going to start with Drew Barrymore. I never use my middle name. I hate it. I don't care for my middle name either way, really. But someone else had some fun with it once, and that part always amused me. All right, so we have some videos here from California, just kind of checking in with California. Now, if you haven't been in the know, pregnant women and harvest some cells. Chevy JB, that's not how that works. I found out a lot about how the stem cell treatment thing works. That's not how it works. Also, the recovery that I was hoping for, not really a part of the program. It might happen, but it might not. So it's a really, really different thing. I mean, we'll see what happens where. Let's guess Johnny's middle name. I'm going Zebediah. Way off, but actually, you know what? I'll be honest. If my middle name was Zebediah, I might have to use it once in a while. Like, hey, dude, I'm Johnny Zebediah. Johnny Zebediah Crutches, Esquire. So, yeah, no, it's not Zebediah. They said you were dead. No. They said I had to do a show because if I didn't do a show, well, pretty much they put it to me this way. They said, do a show
Or they're dead.
And so there we are. It is not Adam. It is not Adam. It's also not Aaron. Before anyone guesses that one, it is not Aaron. Alrighty, so here we go. We've got videos including Dodger Stadium surrounded by water. So we're going to burp, apparently, and load these videos. Oh, these are just pictures. That's the before and after. Oh, and then we've got another video here of raging river that's happening. Again, Hilary is really, really upset with California. I guess they... Holy shit, it's a sticker party. I didn't realize we were so close to that. Trucker just did that. So there's like time for stickers. Adam, Bob, Dale. Shit, Miss Chuck.
2, 1, go!
Still no polar bird collector. They said you died in an AIDS fire. Well, that would be weird. How do you have an AIDS fire? Oh, there we go. The fucking perv hands are out. It's always a good day when someone decides, oh no, we've got pickles and sandwiches. These hands could end in bad places. Did you break, did Callie break off into the ocean yet? Please, we need the cleanse. No, it did not break off into the ocean. That is a lot of pervy hands. I don't know what are the hands supposed, oh, one of those hands is polishing a pickle. That's, oh God, there's a couple of hands really close to landing on a sandwich. We could have problems here. Oh no, oh, thank God that sandwich landed on top of the hands. Other way around, that would have gone bad. Oh, that poor pickle. That poor pickle. Fettuccine poo-poo dropping some Doritos in. Nice. The nice little weird aside we just had there from completely no reason. Just thank you very, very much. Alrighty. Try to control the exhales a little bit better. Keep the lungs under repair. If I cough too much, it makes things worse, I think. So that's what we're doing. That's what we're doing. If I could go without coughing, I would be so happy. All right. Okay. Back on track. So back to doing the show, as I promised. We're going till 5:30, so we've got 2 hours and 45 minutes or so. 2 hours 50? Yeah, whatever. There's still time in the show. So here we go with this next thing. Now, I don't know how crazy this is. Let's go. Boop, 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 boop. I don't know how crazy this actually is, but that looks like a lot of water to be stacked up around Dodger Stadium. Thank you, Trucker 18 Wheeler, for the 100 bits and the winner chicken dinner sticker. So there's a light. Oh, it's bouncing off the egg chair. That's what it is. So it's too light there. We see now. There we go. Well, anyways, we'll have to deal with it. So that is fucked up, man. All right, so that's one of them that we wanted to look at. Let's pop back here. That is Dodger Stadium. And now we have, again, in the ongoing struggles. Uh-oh. We closed it. Oops. We got to open it back up again. There we go. All right. Now, this is just literally I don't think there's normally rivers here. Or at least not to this extent. Death Valley National Park. Again, Death Valley. Normally you wouldn't die of drowning in Death Valley. That's just, it's not the regular thing. The ground just can't hold the water. It's dry as shit. So it's just sheeting off of everything. Oh, man. It's shitty. So we're done with you're done with droughts now, right? California, we got that covered. I mean, you guys aren't going to complain about a water shortage anymore, right? Oh, dude, we got an even better one. Palm Springs. Hey, man, we're using a boat in this one. Cool. They'll be bitching about a drought in a week. Well, I hope so, because I'm going to tell them to fuck off. Oh, dude, we're not in a boat. Someone's in a car, and they got some balls. You're kidding me. You are fucking kidding me. I'm glad this video restarted.
Fuck off.
No, because I didn't notice this until just now. That is a full line in a drive-thru in McDonald's. A full line at a drive-thru in McDonald's during the worst flooding ever. Oh my God, the flooding. Oh my God, the traffic. Better stop and get a Happy Meal. Can someone get run over acting like that? I mean, I don't know, maybe. Maybe. Palm Springs Waters is the name. That would be a better one. That would be a better one to hit again. Las Vegas has a lake again. That would be nice if it all went into Lake Mead. They'll still manage a good wildfire yet. Yeah, because, you know, everything's dry. There are vehicles in the drive-thru, okay? There are vehicles in the drive-thru. Some ass fuck, several ass fucks, decided to stop for McDonald's. I don't know what's more hurtful, the fact that McDonald's is open or the fact that this many people decided to pull up and get some. Drought is usually a groundwater issue, and the day or two of rain won't help too much, says the Mood. I know, really, the day or two of rain won't help too much. Hopefully, some of it will go, you know, back into reservoirs and things. But yeah, I hope it doesn't all just wash out to sea. Fat, lazy people still want to eat garbage food. Hey, man, I don't blame people for wanting to eat garbage food. Garbage food is delicious. I love McDonald's. But I'm just saying, I don't know, a time like this is maybe not the time to, you know, ba-da-da-da-da, let's pull over. Oh my God, there's a line out into the parking lot. Holy Jesus. This vehicle is practically a boat. All right? What? Wait, they haven't had their break today. Yeah, you know, it's okay. Yeah, but you know what? Nobody's at Taco Bell. What's up with that? Oh, you'll stop for a burger, but you don't want to get the runs? Oh. Where were you? The house was flooding and I was calling and it took you forever to get here. Yeah, I really needed some chicken nuggets and the line was long and it took forever. Some lady in front of me, I think she was getting food for like 20 people. I mean, Jesus, come on. Oh. It's McDonald's, guys. I mean, Jesus. All right. Ooh, we have some more videos. Oh, that one looks fun. All right, so we'll get to that one. And, oh, Jesus, we got a couple. Let's load these ones. Oh, this is funny. We've got meme videos on this, too. I've got a whole shit ton. I'm just going to pull these all up right now. Nerd. And is this one? Oh, wow. Yeah, we're pulling up this one for sure. And what else do we have? Do we have anything else on this? That might be interesting. We'll pull that up. And, there. I think that's everything. Okay. You call that a flood? We at McDonald's don't think so. You can never make YouTubers common sense people. Why does it have to be YouTubers? Why does it? Those aren't all YouTubers pulling into McDonald's. I don't know. Wait a minute. I would ask for water at the drive-thru. Bullshit. It won't help you. Don't let YouTubers bully you. More storms are coming. Got bullied? I didn't know. I didn't know I was bullied. I felt fine about it. Anyways, fuck it. We're doing a show. We've got a bunch of videos to go through now. So let's do that. First off, this one here. So not only is the water, of course, causing the rivers to be flooding and shit, there is some seriously massive fucking debris streams happening. Like this fucking thing. Oh, boy. Oh, talk about a log jam. All right? I don't know how big the hole is on the end of this fucking river, but it better be wide or it's about to get clogged. Nope, never mind. I guess it's making it through. How long does this go on?
Big debris plug.
Okay, so now here's my question. If you guys have wildfires now, how? From what I can tell, most of your wood got washed out.
Coming in over here.
And it's just still going. Just logs and logs and logs and logs. There's some more wood. There's some more wood. Holy shit. Well, now I can see why you guys have forest fires. If you got this much shit just fucking sitting around, waiting for a rainy day to roll down the hill and into the river, no wonder stuff's starting on fire. Do any of you guys ever pick up sticks and just be like, hey, it's a burnout to make sure we don't have a fire? I mean, that's general maintenance. And that's an awkward fart. Thank you for the 100 bits. I mean, this fucking shit slide river is got so many fucking sticks in it, I think it's a log flume ride at this point. And you have no idea where the fires come from, guys?
Oh, yeah.
Holy crap. Wow. Love that cutting edge commentary. Holy crap. Thorn, hey, that's free housing for the homeless right there. What are you talking about, the wood? They're going to build a log cabin? Lumber shortages. Yeah, how do we have lumber shortages? I call your bluff is probably Granny in that truck. I don't think it's Granny in that truck. Granny's probably back in Florida. I don't think anyone... Falling Gray. Odd question. Anyone else hard as fuck? I mean, I don't know why this would be getting you hard. That seems really, really weird. I mean, just seeing wood does that to you. That's we have a sound drop for that. He is what's known as a triophile? I don't know. Can't go to Home Depot without supporting the wood of my own, you know what I mean? As soon as that smell hits me, I'm like, oh, that's some pine. Oh, I swear to God, if I get a whiff of cedar, I'm about to nut in my pants. Oh, Lordy. Anyways, let's get over to this other one. Some other people have been having a lot more fun in the rain, and thank God for the internet letting us enjoy it in meme form. I don't know if this is a meme or not, but I love the audio added. It's sad that works, but I'm not surprised that in California, someone's like, fuck it, I'm kayaking to work today. I'm going to be extra green. Toastmaster, it must be all the mud. Why would the mud turn you on? That's also just as scary. The mud shouldn't be a factor. It should not come down to the mud. In fact, it really, the mud should be the turnoff. I don't care what way you aim, but really the mud should be like, oh, well, how about not? You know, awkward walking through Home Depot if the smell of wood makes you woody. Agreed, Thorn. Very, very true. That would be awkward. That would be incredibly hard to do. I know people don't think so, but I have to take a firm stance and say that I would not ever put up with that kind of stiff difficulty. All right, we get it. Dick jokes. Okay, moving on. All right, so we've got that there. Where is... that's the... Here we go. And now this is of the Colorado River. Apparently now is just fucking swelling. So we've got shit like this happening. It's kind of awesome. Yeah.
100 The ground is very wet with all that wood.
The ground is very wet and there's wood. Hard, be firm. Reach around and cradle that and really cradle that joke. Ride the bit like a reverse cowgirl. Now Thorne's outdoing me. You can do it, Johnny. Yes, I can, but I don't need to. It's like a slump buster. Anyone can get one if you have no standards, but you don't need to go that low. You can choose to just say, you know what? I'll just jerk it instead. Porn ladies are hotter. Oh.
Should I get it anyway?
You might think it's difficult, but the boner in the hardware store shows lonely house effies and single mothers. I'm handsy. I mean handy. So you're saying is Fallen is you like strolling through the hardware store with a boner so the ladies see that he is a man who definitely has a tool. And, do you get a lot of offers for maybe some outside of the home work? Like, do they ask you to come over and kind of, I don't know, tighten a leaky faucet? By which I mean their vagina. Did they ever come over and ask you to work on some of their indoor plumbing? Did they ever really mix up the metaphors and go, hey, can you bring me a pizza? All right, so that's happening on both sides. That thing's just getting everywhere. Yeah, the water is coming down from everywhere because it has nowhere to go. The ground can't absorb it. I love how all these boats are like, hey, we're just going to stay here anchored. That's safe. Not really. Place is just flooding. I love there's people in California that are dying. There's all sorts of problems. Look, there's water. It's falling. Guess what happens when water can't go in the ground and it goes down? It falls down, durr. All right, this one's sadly not very. This one's very underwhelming. All right, cool. We get it. There's water happening. All right, so some people are. You think you guys would be a little more experienced with this? All righty. Here we go. Oh, someone else making beautiful fun of the situation. I can't wait to hear how this person died. I really, really can't wait to find out. Like, oh, he biffed it right near a lamppost. So I guarantee you that should not end well. All right, let's get to this last one. This last one here doesn't seem too impressive either. Just a lot of water running downhill. I gotta be worried for whoever's got their car parked. I feel like your car might wash off eventually. Oh, all of you guys. So when you're the house at the end of the street, how fucked do you feel? Oh, that's the end of it? Oh, well, screw. Oh, no, we already did Atomic Ray's comment. Fuck yeah. Nobody usually spray me with mace and call... No, sadly, they usually spray me with mace and call the police, but I'm persistent. All right, then. That might not be the way to go. Might not be the way to go. Just saying. You might be making more work for yourself, man. Maybe find someone who finds the random hardware store. Find someone who finds the hardware store boner entertaining, and then you can let them see your wood, in a non-pepper spray environment. Because nobody likes being like, here's my dick. Oh, I can't see. I'm fucking blind. Like, it's a horrible time. Are these guys getting $700 too? I don't think so. Unlike the Maui wildfires, this one was caused by nature. So I don't believe the Biden administration feels guilty enough to give them $700. At least not at this time. I'm sorry. What are you going to do? You know? They don't fucking care about you anymore, man. You give your life to being a liberal, progressive person, and then Hillary Clinton, I mean, Tropical Storm Hillary Clinton, God damn it. I mean, Tropical Storm Hillary, who actually has nothing to do with Hillary Clinton other than sharing a name and being a horrible natural disaster. Is destroying the Southwest. So, we have, we're at the end of the first hour. We've got another 2.5 hours of content and show for you. This next story is, I'm going to have to do, someone suggested it the other day, and I didn't do it. Now I'm kind of kicking myself because he already wrote a new song where I guess he's hooting and hollering about wanting to go home. But somebody told me the other day to review Rich Men North of Richmond. And they're like, oh, you could totally do it. You can review it online, whatever. And I'm, fuck it. I don't give a shit. So, fuck it. But at any rate, Rainn Wilson decided to react to it in terms of just posting a tweet. And I don't know why anyone who is a very successful actor feels the need to comment on any other artist's work. Just from the sense of, you always expect people to be like, hey, art is art. It's maybe not for everyone, but, art shouldn't be whatever, right? Right? Well, apparently, it's not how Rainn Wilson thinks. He said on Twitter, and I quote, if I were writing a song about rich men north of Richmond, I wouldn't talk about obese people on welfare. I'd sing about CEOs who make 400 times their average worker's salary, up to 50 times 30 years ago, and corps that pay zero taxes and offshore tax shelters for billionaires. Okay. Cool. Again, I don't know anything about the song, but apparently that was not a good take. A lot of people had a bit of an issue with it. One person from Not the Bee, Ashley St. Clair, said, perhaps your 16 million net worth is clouding this, but when people like Oliver Anthony look to their left and the right for neighbors to fight back against the system with, instead see our welfare-addicted gluttons who won't fight against a system that is drugging them physically, mentally, and monetarily, you write rich men north of Richmond. Perhaps you should stick to acting instead of songwriting. Oh, man. Okay, so, but you didn't write it. You played a parody character of a Pennsylvania farmer turned office worker. You did a fantastic job exploiting a very real, simple/humble upbringing, as well as the rat race of middle-class white-collar workers. You did such a good job making fun of their existence, it made you a multimillionaire. Oh, the thing that seems hard to grasp for too many is Anthony isn't punching down at those welfare. He's defending those who work hard and do the right thing versus those who exploit a rotten system, whether that's obese on welfare or too big to fail, and corporate taxes that pay zero taxes and offshore for billionaires. So, yeah, and then just a lot of people going, buddy, you're a multimillionaire. The irony of a millionaire actor telling a working-class songwriter what to think. Yeah, so a lot of people just immediately responding to him with, hey, dude, how about you shut the hell up? Oh. That might have been me. I might have been drinking when I requested that. Well, you know what? I'm gonna fucking do it. I'm gonna do it right now. Because fucking screw it. Everybody's reacted to this damn thing and lost their shit. Rainn Wilson's had to tune in. It's about time people found out what crutches think. All right, but I want to do it live in the moment. Richmond, north of Richmond. Ha, Richmond, north of Richmond? Oh, you suck. All right, this is from over 2 weeks ago, 35 million views. I hope I don't get in trouble for this. Let's go to here and pause and do that and do this.
I've been selling my soul, working all day, overtime hours for bullshit pay, so I can sit out here and waste my life away, drag back home and drown my troubles away. It's a damn shame what the world's gotten to for people like me, people like you. Wish I could just wake up and it not be true, but it is.
So maybe I'm a dick, but I feel like he goes close and then he dips back. Wish I could just wake up and it not be true that the media happens to be owned by... What? I mean, come on, it's a comedy show. We have to make jokes. I have a question. Is it weird for me to wonder... Is the facial hair fake or is the top hair fake? One of these can't be real. All right? That's too red. That's too blonde. Pick a shade, Mr. Two-Tone.
Oh, it is living in the new world with an whole soul. These rich men north of Richmond, Lord knows they all just want to have total control. Wanna know what you think, wanna know what you do, and they don't think you know, but I know that you do, 'cause your dollar ain't shit, and it's taxed to no end.
And I'm doing this song, depressing both of my dogs again. I will say this, very much sells the you're not a rich man with the with like, you know, just a camera on a Coleman chair, 2 dogs, 3 dogs, a lot of dogs. If one of the dogs starts howling with him, I will laugh my balls off. I've been lurking. I figured I would say hi. Hey, Sandy Squatch, good to see you. Doing this song because I'm pandering. I don't know if he's pandering or not. I don't know enough about him to flat out say he's pandering. I will say the song itself, Sandy Squatch saying this song sucks. I'm not going to say it sucks. I'm just going to say it's very meh.
Those are rich men, those are rich men. I wish politicians would look out for minors, and not just minors on an island somewhere. Lord.
I like that. But, can we have a real conversation about, well, never mind. Let's just not bother that. Let's leave sleeping dogs lie.
Lord, we got folks in the street, ain't got nothing to eat, and the obese milking welfare. Well, God, if you're 5'3" and you...
All right, so now I have even more of a problem with Rainn Wilson. I wouldn't go after the obese on welfare. I'd go after these. He literally saying we have homeless people on the street with nothing to eat, and we've got obese people on welfare. He's saying we're subsidizing and paying. I hate that I'm breaking this down just because Rainn Wilson made a tweet. Again, this song is a whole lot of like, it's not bad, but at the same rate, if you want to hate on it, what's your fucking problem? He's kind of just talking about relative facts. I would disagree with the homeless on the street thing. I would say we've got homeless on the street and obese people on welfare, so let's find a boat and sail them off somewhere. Johnny and Eggy, says Riding Dirty Llama. Well, we're fully funded till Tuesday, so everything we get today goes in towards Tuesday, so please contribute to the show. But as we bank out Tuesday's goal, if we bank out Tuesday's goal before Tuesday, which is currently at $50, I don't know where it's at from Twitch, but probably closer to 45 by now. But at any rate, if we bank it out, then Humpty stays in. So yeah, funsies.
300 pounds, taxes ought not to pay for your bags of fudge rounds. Young men are putting themselves 6 feet in the ground, 'cause all this damn country does is keep on kicking them down. Lord, it's a damn shame what the world's gotten to for people like me.
Because
people like you, wish I could just wake up and it not be true, but it is. Oh, it is. Living in the new world with an whole soul. These rich men know the rich men, Lord knows they all just want to have total control.
So he's talking about politicians, I'm guessing. Why would again? This is almost a nothing burger of a song, because it personal opinion, he would look 100 times better without that ugly ass beard, says Sandy Squatch. I mean, possibly. I don't trust someone with a beard that red and hair that blonde. It doesn't make sense. One of those things is false. One of them is. I'm betting it's the hair. I'm betting you didn't dye your beard fucking, ginger Christmas red. Betting you fucking bleached your hair a little bit. Take some of that red down. But why? Why do it? And if that is your natural hair color, then pick one. Either be bald with a beard or have the hair and no beard. You can't have two with the two-tone. It's disturbing, okay? My beard is way darker than my hair. Then don't have a beard, man. It has to be relatively in shade. I mean, darker is one thing. This is a whole different shade, okay? His beard isn't darker than his hair. His beard is red. His hair is blonde, okay? He has a red beard and blonde hair. He is two people. That motherfucker is not fucking real. No, I've dated many redheads, and their facial hair is usually different shade than their head. Again, just more proof. If God had to give you any more fucking warning signs about gingers. All right? Two-tone fucking facial hair? No. You got one type on top and one type down here? No, thank you.
Wanna know what you think, wanna know what you do, and then I don't think you know, but I know that you do.
All right, this part I have to say is dumb. I think we needed to work on this part, and they all think that you know, but I know that you do, because they do what you do when you do who you do. Do. I'm sorry. You're getting too angry, and this part just sounds stupid. They don't think that you know. They're spying on you. Your phone is a listening device, and all right, I'm coming up with bad lines that aren't true just because I'm being, but I mean, just wow, Johnny, you've been hanging around Aaron too much. You don't have to hate on everything. My kid's face is way more red than hair. Your kid's facial hair is more red than their hair? I'm not hating on it. I'm saying it looks fucked up and you should pick one. I'm saying if that's the hand you're dealt, you need to pick a tone. And the beard needs to match the hair, or the hair needs to match the beard. Pick one. That's all I'm saying. I'm not saying you have to, fucking uproot your whole life. I'm just saying make a choice, okay? God gave you a decision. Make a choice. And hate the... No. That just... Because it just rhymes really well. That just rhymes really well with the... They don't know what you do. And just the do noise. And I'm a calico motherfucker, says Lab Glass. Well, that's just fucking weird, man. It's weird with cats. Weirder with people. A lot of people stick A in their ass about hair. A lot of people with a stick in their ass about hair. I mean, I don't know about a stick in my ass. I'm just saying just pick one. It's offsetting. It's off-putting. It makes me feel weird. Now, again, reacting to this song as I was and am still. The line with, and they know what you think, and they know what you do, and they don't think that you do, but I know that you do. Like that. It's a damn shame. I couldn't wait one more fucking day to write a lyric a little better. 'Cause this one part makes my whole song gay. Oh, it's a damn shame.
Your dollar ain't shit, and it's taxed to no end, 'cause the rich men, north the rich men.
So yeah, this is just an anti-government song. And if you can't figure out why anyone is maybe not in favor of the government right fucking now, well, you, sir, are stupid. Now, do I think the song is kind of dumb? Yes. Do I think it's really overrated? Absolutely. In terms of everyone, oh my God, it's such a great... All right. No, it's not such a great. It's meh. It is meh in the capital sense of meh. And, I thought I'd hate this more, but I really don't. Dude, it's not a bad song. Look, if he had taken the time to just work out the chorus a little bit better so he didn't have that, because he's leaning into it and screaming it too much with the whole, and they know what you think, and they know what you do, and they don't think that you do, but I know that you do. Like, I mean, at a certain point, I'm like, all right, enough, drop it. I'm bored. This is bad. And so, yeah, but the rest of it is relatively okay. The rest of it is relatively okay. And, there we go. So anyways, we have two other stories to get to before we roll into our second hour stuff. Again, going all the way till 5:30, so we have 2 hours, 15 minutes left in the show. Well, it's whining bullshit. Here's my thing. It's not, thanks for doing it, Sis Thorne. Yeah, no problem, man. I said I would. I'm man of my word. Anyways, as I was saying, it's not that it's whiny bullshit. It's that he has an actual message and a point to it. But yeah, his style is super whiny from all the stuff I've seen of him. Is what I'm saying. I don't have a problem with anyone for liking the song on any grounds. I just don't really care about it. Here's what I have a problem with. The people hating on it. Like, again, Rainn Wilson. Dude, I'd talk about the corporate CEOs. Really, the CEOs are the one who tank the fucking economy. The CEOs are the ones that keep shelling out money to Ukraine. Yeah, the CEOs and their tax shelters are really the ones to blame for why I have to pay twice as much for fucking groceries right now, Rainn Wilson. Yeah, I'm really sure. You have no idea what that's like living in your current situation, but for the rest of us where money still actually matters, we kind of do. Again, trucker 18-wheeler kind of doing a verse because it rhymes. They know what you think and they know what you do and they don't think that you do, but I know that you're right. See, like it's not true, but it would. That fucking union song enraged me. Oh, join a union? Oh, yeah. It's the best. Start a union, join a union. Yeah, I'm gonna join. I'm gonna join the 307 Streamers Union, where they guarantee all of us get at least 1 million subscribers. That was some stupid pander bullshit of the highest order. Not the Richmond song, the Union one. The Richmond song, like I said, I don't know if that's pander. Maybe he really believes it. Either way, I don't care for the delivery. I just don't. I don't care for the delivery, and I really have a problem with that verse. That one that one part of the song. I think it takes having sweat equity in something to appreciate the song. Chevrolet JB, I appreciate the song. Danger Bear Wolf Turtle saying Mr. Egg Chair. Yay, woo. He's talking about politicians. Washington, D.C. is just north of Richmond, Virginia. Yeah, so that's what I thought, Midland Armory. Like I said, I have no problem with the message of the song. And the fact that I am, once again, fixing this thing. Glue the shit out of you when we get done. Again, the message of the song is fine. Where I have, like I said, a thing with it is I just don't find the song very very appealing to the ear. This guy should go back to the coal mine. I wouldn't even say that. I just like I said, I don't find the song super duper appealing to listen to, and that continual writing of the know what you do thing. Like that one it hits me, and I'm sorry if I'm a dick, but that one fucking hits me. Better than Eric Church. I'll agree that it's better than some people. Eric Church, probably. I don't listen to a lot of Eric Church. Not you, Johnny. You do this for entertainment. Clearly the audience. Oh. Well, maybe people have hair up their ass following the great. I'm sorry if I missed that before. By the way, thank you for watching on Twitch, Rumble, YouTube. We love having everybody on all three platforms. That's so awesome. I appreciate that. It's great. Although apparently Rumble is just not popular today. Odd. Because it says 1. That can't be right. There's more people that have liked it than... There we go. Now it's updated. Holy Jesus, that was weird. All right, so there we are. Great numbers today. Thank you so much. All righty.
I feel strangely drawn to its presence.
I'm getting rated by Little Lemmy. Welcome to the show, everybody. I'm almost wishing I had the lights plugged in. I'd turn them on for the raid. Hey, could we make that happen? Can we make that happen? Will it fuck with the green screen too much? I currently don't know where the AC connector is to the chair, so we can't make the lights happen. What's up, Lemmy in chat and everybody rating?
Cheer 100 Lemmy, 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 Lemma, 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 Lemmy. Cheer 100, cheer 1, cheer 1, cheer 1, cheer 1, cheer 1. I'm not on Rumble today, and hello, little Flemmy.
It's Lemmy, not Flemmy. Hope Lemmy's feeling better.
Last time I checked, we don't have a whole lot of songs that feature the cowbell.
Oh, shit. I gotta have more cowbell, baby.
Little 1478 love Korea 2 Little Lemmy Little 1478 love.
All right, thank you so much, Lemmy, and everyone. Balls Deep subscribing with Prime. 21 months for Balls Deep. A little bit of cowbell.
Guess what?
For Balls Deep shit. And now he gifted a sub to Little Lemmy.
And the only prescription is more cowbell.
And so now I got to get 2 cowbells in for Balls Deep. Here we go. Balls Deep with the gifted subscription. Heyo, and the resub. Heyo. There we go. And then set it back down. And in. Alrighty, there we are. Oh, the egg chair. It's always a different experience. I forget how warm this thing gets. Because I lean outside and I'm like, oh, yeah, but it just gets toasty in this bitch. I'll be honest. Gets warm. Thank you very much, Lemmy, and everybody for rating. Love to have you. Thank you so much for that lovely little thing. And he's getting sober song. I like also FYI getting brandy drunk tonight. He's got a Getting Sober song. Oh. Okay, that's what I think. There we go. All right, it's alive. Who's alive? Me? I mean, you're calling me an it? That's hurtful. I just listened to Goodbye Horses for 10 straight hours. Lemmy, why would you listen to Goodbye Horses for 10 straight hours? What in the world would convince you to do such a thing? 10 straight hours of Goodbye Horses. I mean, it's not a bad song. I hate to raid and evade, but I have to go find what marbles I have left. Yes, fair enough. You do you, because they reached a sub goal. Oh, damn. That sucks. Where's the train song? Did we have a hype train? We had a raid. There wasn't a hype train, so from what I know. The train song's for the hype train. Raids are an entirely different thing. Or trains. Repeat Jimmy. Who's Repeat Jimmy? I'm not Repeat Jimmy. Well, congratulations to Lemmy for 420 subs. Way to go. 10 straight hours of Goodbye Horses seems like a really weird punishment to inflict on yourself for doing as good as having 420 subscriptions. There were 3-bit and sub gifters. Jimmy doing 10 hours of Screaming Cowboy. What? Yeah, I'd imagine you're pretty tired after 10 hours of doing it, especially if you did it on stream. 10 hours on stream, because right about now, so that would be, yeah, I don't, oof. I'd be a little tired. I'd be ready to go to bed. So that's just weird. MN Nice, good to see you guys. Welcome again on Twitch, YouTube, and Rumble. Really glad to have everybody here. Jimmy doesn't really own the monopoly on the 10-hour repetition stream, but yes, that's where I got the idea. Yeah, I've thought about doing long streams, but then what would I do for the really, really long stream? And, like, what's the goal we have for it? Like, I don't know. I'm just not creative, I guess. That's why I read the news and shit, because I can't come up with my own ideas. I tried playing video games, and people were like, fuck it, do the news stuff and voices. And I was like, okay, I'll do that. I own Monopoly. I own Star Wars Monopoly, I think. I used to. Don't know if I still do. Haha, I'm sorry you were subjected to it, Lemmy. I'm sorry you were subjected to it, too. But I am very glad that you got 420 subs. Congratulations. Way to go. Congratulations to you and all of your success. You deserve it. All right, so let's get back into I absolutely subjected myself to it. It was an endurance test, and I don't regret it. Well, hey, you're a stronger and better person. Oh, and who did that? They're a dick. Balls deep. Thank you for the 25 bits. Now I'm going to have to wash a chair cushion. 10 hours of building models. Fuck me, I will never get my toy building stream, says Fallen. You really want me to sit here and build a fucking model? Just why? Why do you want that so bad? It's just a and by the way, it's not like there's a lot of people as for it. You're the only one that I know of. It's like you got to build the I do still have. That'd be torture. I don't know. There's too many cables in the way. Better cable management wouldn't be a problem. Oh, yeah. I do still have Wing Zero that I need to build. Long stream, news, long videos, and gaming. Fair enough. We could do that. I could work something in. We'll see. There's things to consider. I find the karma in you saying before you were the only one that didn't get sick hilarious. Good to see you up though. Oh yeah, dude. The karma, I didn't say I was the only one to get sick. I was saying that I got sick, but it didn't mean shit, and I went through the whole thing without a problem. But yeah, it is ironic and pretty fitting that apparently I got bookended with a really hard hit for the last fucking like 24 hours or whatever. NF Caps, yes, I'm glad you're doing pretty good, Johnny. Well, great. But yeah, 10 hours of building models. I don't actually shit. Fuck. If I pre-paint Wing Zero. All right, we'll look at a schedule. We'll plan a day. It'll be in a couple months because we'll promote the shit out of it. But we'll do a super long stream, probably on my birthday. November 2nd. So I get plenty of time to figure out how I'm going to put a camera angle in here for this. But yes, you'll get your wish, Fall in the Great. I'm going to write it down right now on my list of things. Little Lemmy is a little devil. Little Lemmy's awesome. If you can get the Discord thing to work on your live stream, it will make it exponentially easier to have company at some point. Yeah, I've had the Discord thing, but I apparently suck balls at Discord. November 2nd on my calendar, says Well Salty. I don't even know. You know what? We just listed a day. What day is November 2nd? Let's go. Nope. I need to see.
Shut up and take my money.
Well, thank you, Trucker 18 Wheeler, for the 100 bits. I appreciate that. November 2nd is a Thursday. So it wasn't even a bad day's choice. I mean, not a great day choice, but not a bad day choice. We'll start after. We'll start after the Steel Toe show, because most of my audience is always over there anyway. We'll start after the Steel Toe show, and we'll go till pretty much 10 o'clock at night building a model. Or more than one, actually. We'll have a couple on hand. I'll have to get a couple smaller ones. We'll focus on Wing Zero. We'll make sure the paints are good, and we'll pre-paint. So that way, when we put it together, we just have to spot paint, where the clipping is and stuff. This is a horrible idea. Fuck it. We already said we're going to do it, so we're in. All right, so where's that events? Here we go. November 2nd, 10-hour stream. November 2nd. $10 stream.
Sounds gay to me. Let's go.
Sounds gay? Bullshit. I mean, it's not super masculine. Agreed. Stream snipe Corey. I mean, no. I feel like people can jump back and forth. I'll have the Discord up. Maybe we'll dual stream or something. I don't know. I'll figure it out. We've got a couple months to plan the whole thing out. So, yeah, we'll do that. Because it's going to be an endeavor. If I'm going to do the egg chair, I really got to figure a way to, Aaron has his mics keyed in a way that I haven't been able to figure out how to do on my Rodecaster, which is pissing me off because I know I can't ask him because he didn't do it. So I'm like, how the fuck did he do that? Because I want to do that because mine are keyed out pretty well, but his are keyed out admittedly better. And I feel like if I could do that, I could have my fan blowing in my face and it wouldn't be a problem. That'd be nice. Be really nice. Anyways, let's get back to the news and stuff. Yes, we'll build a Gundam model in November. Well, actually, probably multiple Gundam models. We'll have some videos and stuff. We'll see what we do. Alrighty, so back to the news and things that we were doing, because we have 2 hours of show, so we should do a real thing with it. I mean, why, Trucker 18 Wheeler? Thank you for the 25 bits, but why? Getting over being sick, sitting in the egg chair, it's already frail. You're like, you know what I'll do? I'll make him shit his pants. Great. Anyways. So, advisor to Russian President Vladimir Putin has claimed that the Ukraine military will become unified through gay sex like the Greek Spartans. Putin's advisor says the U.S. is using brainwashing to make gay Ukrainian super soldiers. How is this? While the comments may seem bizarre, it's the latest of Russian authorities using anti-LGBTQ nationalist sentiment to justify its unprovoked war against Ukraine. Unprovoked my ass. I'm not saying it's right or wrong, but unprovoked is a lie. We've been picking up countries and putting them on NATO. What do you think that is? That's provocation. There was bound to be some sort of reaction. This is the one we got. Military theorists and historians know which army in Greece was the strongest. Remember? The Spartans. They were united by homosexual brotherhood. They were all homos. These were the politics.
No, God! No, God, please, no! 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 No!
This isn't true, Trucker 18-wheeler. This is just what one crazy Russian guy is saying. But don't worry, I don't think we're really doing it. You can rest assured. But let's get into again just the fact that it's a thing. Oh, they're uniting them through gay sex. They're getting all gay together. If that really works, Russia would be doing it. Yeah, exactly, Toastmaster. If that really works, Russia would be doing it. More importantly, if there was a way they could link gay sex to the Nazis, then I'd be willing to be like, well, maybe we've got something to talk about. But so far, all we have is the Spartans. All right. Military theorists and historians, Greece, blah, 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 blah. They were all homos. These were the political leadership. Yeah, we did that. I think they're planning the same for Ukraine's armed forces, Sergei Markov, a former advisor to Putin, said while appearing on Russian TV. Markov said the U.S. and the Ukraine will use neuro-linguistic programming and other brainwashing techniques to turn Ukrainian soldiers gay against their will.
It doesn't work for me. I gotta have more cowbell.
Barnes Emma 12. Barnes Emma 12. How you doing?
They're turning our frickin' wars gay. You know, a lot of people are coming up against Russia and they're saying this is bullshit. This is good. But I'm telling you right now, it's documented. It's proven. I've been in the vaults of the CIA. I've seen the neurolinguistic translators. I've seen what they can do with them. I've seen how they can use them against our own people. And God damn it, they're using it against the Ukrainian soldiers to turn the soldier. They're turning our wars gay, and I'm not okay with it. I am not all right with it. I'm standing against it.
Good, but we can do the road warrior.
No. We go in, we kill.
It's really hard to keep doing an impersonation.
Soon, my
when someone interrupts you with this.
But we have to do it my way. You just wait.
Fuck off.
Sorry, I apologize. I'm a Christian.
Luke Duke, wow, I wasn't really looking at the screen. I really thought it was him. Well, thank you very much. I'll admit, I get my Alex Jones from Aaron. That one's one of his. Stole a couple things from Aaron impersonation-wise. But Christopher Walken, I'm proud to say. My crappy Christopher Walken is based off of actual Christopher Walken. Because I watch a fuck ton of Christopher Walken movies. Including one that I love that he has never seen. So fuck Aaron. He hasn't seen Pool Hall Junkies, the bastard. Anyways, actually, fuck it. We're doing the rest of Markov's quotes in Alex Jones' voice.
I'm in danger.
Thank you, Lab Glass. Is that a message for me or for you? You being in danger is not good. You should do something about that. Me being in danger is something I need to concern myself with, and that's, we got to figure out, is this a me problem or a you problem? Oh. If the leg would just work a wee bit better, things would be great. Things would be great. All right, so here we go. They have artificial science. They have artificial political science fascism created by American and British political technologists. They will turn them into zombies, into cult members. I think they will force them to become homosexuals. These renewed troops of Ukraine's armed forces, zombified and unified through gay sex, along with cult members ready to sacrifice themselves, this is what they're preparing for us in the spring of 2025. Sorry, I'm getting ahead of myself. I'm a Christian man. I'm a man-piece. There is some historical evidence to suggest that the Spartans of ancient Greece may have encouraged homosexual activity as a way to encourage soldiers to stay in the military and fight for their partners' lives. The evidence also suggests that the Spartan soldiers were expected to age out of such activities by completing a certain stage of their military training. So once you learn enough, you just don't need dick anymore? Look, cocks for dumbasses. What are you, a private? I don't take dick anymore. I'm a corporal. That's E1 shit. Oh, man. The most famous gay military force in ancient Greece was actually not Spartan, but the Sacred Band of Thebes, an elite military force deliberately comprised of 150...
On television, us children are starting to see and hear more and more graphic queefing.
Thank you for all the support to the show. We'll round it all up and add it into the overall budget and update you with tomorrow for the bits and subs. Thank you very much. That could be part of the neurolinguistic programming. Graphic queefing could be encouraging women to scissor or men to consider fucking dudes. I don't know how that works. Be all you can be. And by that, I mean in your best friend's ass. Fucking. Oh. Luke Duke. I heard this morning that he said we're supposed to be on lockdowns by December. That better not be true. Like, that might be true that he said it. Like, I absolutely believe, I absolutely believe this is just the beginning. By December, they're going to have us in lockdowns, and they're going to have us closed down again and locked down again. And I absolutely believe they will throw that out because they have all the control and nobody willing to stand up to them, goddammit. I'm sorry, I apologize. I'm a Christian. I got to hold myself together. But yeah, I heard masks are coming back. I forgot from whom. I saw that as a list in someone's show, but I didn't see anything, and I don't know anything about it. I didn't see any stories about it. More like Christopher Walken, you need to be angrier. The Russians are jealous they don't get to fly drones while getting their dick sucked. Oh, no. So, again, Band of Thieves. There we go. Regardless, Markov's... Oh, good. We've got more Markov quotes. Or at least one more. Oh, no, that's Putin. Regardless, Markov's comments may be less interested in historical accuracy and more interested in inspiring anti-LGBTQ disgust in Russian viewers against Ukraine and its ally, the United States. In October of 2022, a speech by Putin said the war against Ukraine was necessary because U.S. wants to push gender perversions on Russian school children. I'm not saying the U.S. wants to, but I guarantee you people in there do. All right, so Western countries spit on the natural right of billions of people, most of humanity, to freedom and justice to determine their own future and their own. Now they have completely moved to a radical denial of moral norms, religion, and family, Putin said. Well, that's a brave stance to take. Freedom and justice, Putin? What happens to anybody that chooses to run against you as an opponent? I mean, don't get me wrong. You've got a couple of points in there, but, again, R.I.P. Terry Funk, sad day in wrestling. Terry Funk passed away? Is that a thing? Do we have some sad breaking news? Holy crap, we're almost into the last hour and we still haven't gotten to our second hour stuff. Terry. Nope, that's not the button. That's not the button. There it is. I found it. I'm not stupid. I swear, Mama, I'm not stupid. Not Terry Crews. Not Terry Fuchs. Terry Fucks like you wouldn't believe. All right, Terry Funk, American professional wrestler. 27 minutes ago, passed away. What? Let us look into this more. Ladies and gentlemen, breaking news. WWE Hall of Famer / NWA World Champion Terry Funk has passed away. We are sad to learn that the WWE Hall of Famer, former NWA World Heavyweight Champion Terry Funk, has passed away. Funk got his start in professional wrestling in the mid-1960s for his father's Western States sports promotion. Funk traveled all over the world, including Championship Wrestling from Florida, All Japan Pro Wrestling, and Continental Wrestling Association, among other places. He had a short run in the World Wrestling Federation from 1985 to 1986 before leaving and trying his hand at making movies in Hollywood. Funk returned to the National Wrestling Spotlight in 1989 for World Championship Wrestling, where he had a legendary feud with Ric Flair. The younger generation will remember Funk's run with ECW and many credits his selflessness for helping bring ECW to the next level. Funk won the ECW World title at Barely Legal in 1997, the promotion's first pay-per-view event, and then eventually returned to WWE for a run as Chainsaw Charlie, where he worked with the likes of Mick Foley and the New Age Outlaws. To summarize his career in a few short paragraphs would not do Funk justice, so we have more up and soon. Terry Funk will go down as one of the nicest, kindest people you would ever meet, one of the greatest pro wrestlers of all time. Funk battled with dementia in recent years. R.I.P. Funker. They wrote that. I want to be clear, they wrote that. R.I.P. Funker. I assume that's something he was called. We send our condolences to Funk's friends and family. Dementia, man. It's got to be rough. Well, that's sad. Ain't that a shame? Yes, Mick Foley just announced it, says Saint Caesar. Well, we just covered it on from the wrestling news thing, so there we go there. And there's Putin's thing. Hey, we have the thing to talk about in Pittsburgh. So while we're on a stream of horrible news, this happened.
Now, and it's in Pittsburgh. Pittsburgh Public Safety has issued an alert about an active, actually, they're calling it an extremely active shooting situation on Elon's X. And it's in the city's neighborhood of Garfield. They're on lockdown right now. This is unfolding right now. And we've just been told that deputies on the ground had run out of ammunition, that whoever has pulled this situation into view as the perpetrator has fired over 100 rounds. And so the deputies then needed SWAT to come in with long guns, and SWAT told the chopper to leave. None of the sheriff's deputies have been injured, thank the Lord, by gunfire, but some have been injured by broken glass. Rich Edson is following the story out of Pittsburgh for us. Rich. All right, before Rich joins us, let's get some more details now. Never mind, we don't have Rich. 100 rounds of gunfire so far. Pittsburgh SWAT arrived and will take over.
Wait a minute, did I miss that? Okay, how in the fuck is the Orange Garfield involved in fake news? What are you talking about Orange Garfield and fake news? Was he on the screen? Bill Cooper predicted this. Okay. Funny this week, gun control was brought up again. Yeah, that is interesting. Gun control was brought up, and now we got an active shooter.
For the deputies, we're told.
Ain't
Many
that
of them are
convenient.
now pinned down. So wherever the shooter is,
And the
whatever
cops ran out of
location
bullets.
that they're in,
Thank God we
they must
defunded
be
the
able
police.
to see that movement of law enforcement coming in, which is why they would need to take a shot from a distance, bringing in those long guns. This reportedly started when sheriff's deputies were serving an eviction notice when the suspect started to open fire. And our first reports were that Garfield neighborhood had been locked down. And since that time, we're learning a little bit more about, what they're saying in terms of the location of this. It's pretty.
By long guns, they mean like a sniper rifle or a long-range rifle. But they got to discern that because we all have to hate those automatic weapons. Get to the story to Barry Biden's horrible trip to Maui. Got to get a story. Well, I don't know. I don't know about burying his horrible trip to Maui. You talk about his nap? When old Biden took a nappy poo?
Pretty much a residential area, although we don't know if there are any schools or anything nearby. All we have is this one shot, but you can see houses in the distance.
Well, you're going to need more than one. The other guy's gone on 100. I don't know how many the sheriffs went through, but they're out of bullets. So I hope you've got more than one to go.
And up that hill. So they are protecting people on the ground and asking people to stay also away from their windows. Rich Edson now is reporting. And Rich, as we watch this scene, what have you been able to gather?
Well, Harris, as you watch all this right now, police are obviously on scene here. These are the types of things as they develop. We're beginning to learn a little bit more here. It's very sketchy, the information, but this happened about an hour ago. This tweet went out warning residents there from Pittsburgh Public Safety saying urgent, avoid the 4800 block of Broad Street and North Mathilda. By the way, that's what you're looking at right there in the Garfield neighborhood due to an active shooter situation. This is right across the street in Pittsburgh.
Hold on.
A massive cemetery there. Police Mathilda. By the way, that's what you're looking at right there.
I miss you, love Val.
In the Garfield neighborhood due to an active shooter situation. This is right across the street in Pittsburgh from a massive cemetery there. Police SWAT arriving on scene.
Now you might be saying,
reporting on all this saying,
is this a horrible thing? Yes, it is. Horrible tragedy. People, lives, things lost. Eviction is out of the question now. Maybe. Apparently in Garfield. But what if, after all of this, like, one beautiful thing, that relationship, they get back together. You know? They get back together because I love you or I miss you. Love Val. Unless the person's dead and it's like an RIP thing, then that's super sad. But otherwise, hopes that things can change. At any rate, as Lab Glass said, he'll get a new place to stay, whether it's in the cemetery or in prison. Indeed.
The deputies arrived to serve an eviction notice to somebody.
Oh, he just got
shooting
served.
started, according to local reports. The local reporting is also saying that deputies, while some might have been hurt, none have been shot, hurt with broken glass and things like that. So as you can see, SWAT on scene here. They're really bringing out a large police presence as this appears to be, according to these local reports, an active standoff situation here at a residential neighborhood in Pittsburgh, as this is not quite yet resolved. And more police arrive on the scene, Harris.
Yeah, I'm looking at local reports, too, what people are being told on the ground. And when you hear something is extremely active, as they are continuing to say now, the Pittsburgh Public Safety.
Extremely active. Yes, we love saying this extremely active term. We can keep pushing how, we need to control guns because this one's extremely active. It's weird. It's really weird. We got so much up on this, but we, can't do anything about it. We just gotta let it kind of peter out, huh? Strange.
Generally speaking, in these things that I've covered, it's active bullets are flying. And so they do want people not only to lock down, but to stay pinned down.
Of course. They want the lockdowns. You heard her. They want the lockdowns. That's what it is. They'll lock us down now with guns. Look at all those stolen valor with SWAT dressed up like G.I. Joe. Hey, man, maybe they are, maybe they were in the military, you know? SWAT might have former military service. But, I do have a question about that. What's with the camo fatigues? Is that a good urban setting camouflage? Are you going to be harder to see against the backdrop of housing and pavement with your... Because I was under the impression that was more of a forested setting. Or could this possibly be desert? I don't know. Either way, I don't know, just lab glass. F question mark? F what? Who are we talking about effing? Who are we effing talking about? Active flying bullets. I mean, there aren't any active flying bullets. They're calling it an active shooter situation, but there don't seem to be many active flying bullets.
Down, which is exactly what the officers do. They stay pinned down. Beyond this perimeter is the activity. So their back-a-ways, probably another reason why, Rich, they would need long guns. They don't want to move in too close.
They need long guns. Let's keep bringing up the long guns, because we can't say they need to use more powerful firearms than pistols. We've kind of been beating the shit out of those, calling them assault rifles. Long guns. I gotta admit, this fucking chair is warm. Holy balls.
As to whoever this perpetrator is, we will use the singular until we know that this is more than one person. I'll say perpetrator, I'll say shooter, but it could be more than one.
Oh, but you won't say black or white. Let's be honest, they probably would say one of them, and we don't need to say which, we all know. But I'm just, yeah. I wanna be careful. I love how people are always super duper careful. And it's like, hey, there's a person on the loose, but we don't want to give a description because that would be too helpful. I want to be careful not to help people by telling them who the fuck to look out for. We don't need to be careful in that regard. Is that all we have on this? Are we coming to the end of this?
Person, we don't know.
Right, and this is why this job is so dangerous. Anytime you're serving an eviction notice, you're serving a warrant. Deputies show up. They never know what they're walking into here. Sometimes you'll have a few. Sometimes you'll have several.
That's why they have to be able to shoot your dog.
From this video here, this is an extremely active situation. You've got deputies, police officers, those who have a lot more padding and a lot more protection on them running around the scene here. We have heard from local reports that there have been hundreds, they say, of bullets that have flown. These are very difficult to sort of nail down, especially at this point in a situation. But it goes to show just sort of this idea that they are establishing a perimeter. Mm-hmm. They are trying to resolve this, Harris.
Yeah, I'm seeing what you're talking about in local reports. So we've gone from 100 rounds reportedly to local reporters on the ground. It's believed to be hundreds of rounds of ammunition.
Right. But we don't have any actual video footage of... Can we see or hear some bullets fire? No offense. Hundreds of rounds, you haven't found a single bullet hole? I mean, even a blind squirrel could find a bullet hole at this point. And he's looking for nuts, if we're being honest. And if you were asking about the would you with her, probably.
Do know, Rich, that at one point the sheriff's deputies ran out of ammunition. Trying
That's
to fire
the sad
back
part.
At this active shooter.
So, wait a minute. Is that the end of it? That is literally the end of it. All right. So, they ran out of bullets firing back at the active shooter. So, what if the hundreds of bullet holes are from them? What? Hope he takes a... Oh, well. We'll just do that, just because I don't want to... Just... Alrighty. If they're true SWAT, that's all they want to do is run in there. Well, I mean, if they want, can't sell us that house now. Who would want to buy it in this market, man? This is not the time to buy a house. This is not the time to add to your housing investments. Plus, I mean, well, actually, it probably would be cheap, though. Must be going strong yet. No news on him being caught, right? So, let's go to this. Let's go. Boom. Oh, someone was talking about this. The military chief was on board a plane that crashed. We can talk about that in a minute, maybe. Standoff with authorities for 3 hours. Let's see what NBC says about it. See if we get a different thing from the... Oh, we've got a man on the street who's using his phone as a microphone. I love technology, and I don't know how I feel about this because it seems kind of bullshit. And why are you... I don't know. But this is only a minute and a half, so we'll see what the other side of the political spectrum had to say about this situation.
Look at the cover, yeah. Sir, what's going on? You have a daughter in there? Active shooter, corner of Matilda and Broad. They went to serve the guy a warrant or something. The guy opened up the door, military power assault rifle, started blasting. We've been hearing gunshots. There's helicopters. My little girl was...
Military power assault rifle. Again, military power assault rifle. I'm starting to call fucked up here. Military-powered assault rifle, and yet we can't say that with the SWAT team. We can't say they're using military-powered assault rifles. We have to say they gotta get out the long guns. We gotta get out the long guns. Well, I would like to see the fucking what's the actor? Well, I know the actor's name. What's the character's name? I'd like to see the Bob Lee Swagger fucking sniper rifle. Oops. That's not... I'd like to see the Bob Lee Swagger sniper rifle of these long guns. I bet you the long guns look a lot like the military-styled assault rifle that guy had.
She's in the house alone right now. She's back here. She hears the gunshots. The police are going to try to get her out of there while Dad's standing on the corner, not even a 1 second walk away. So,
okay. So he's on the phone with his daughter. I take back everything I said. I hope your daughter's okay.
She's on the phone with me now.
How are you feeling? Like,
my adrenaline is rushing. I want to get her.
Yeah, no shit, dude. I don't think... fuck it, the SWAT ain't moving in. I'd be moving in. I mean, yeah, you don't have to worry your daughter's not the target, but she's in the crossfire. Fuck, man. I'd be freaking the fuck out.
Either exit this area and get to safety. This is one of the craziest things that's ever happened on this side of town, besides that shooting up here with the 3 officers in Stan Heights. This is literally probably the most insane thing that's ever...
All right, so a lot of shit's going on. I get that you're nervous. Why do you have a fucking toothpick in your mouth?
I mean, you can see, look around. We've never seen nothing like this before, so this is a pretty crazy world we're living in. You actually saw...
Again, you've got enough going on. You don't have to accidentally swallow a toothpick and fuck your world up. I don't know why I'm hanging up on the toothpick. I get that you're in an intense situation. Your daughter... Just smoke the cigarette or something. But the toothpick? Well, X is going to give it to you, Fallen. I think X is something to do with the street or something. I have no idea.
Saw the gun in I hear you here. Boom, boom, crack, 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 boom, 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 boom. You know, it's like 2-5.
Yes. Scream over the phone to your daughter what you hear. That won't worry her at all.
What, baby? You hear it? You hear the gunshot? Look. You okay, baby? All right, yeah. Lock the door. Close the door in this.
Wait, you haven't locked the door yet? Again, they're not. He's not going to be firing at you, right? At least I hope not. But How close by is she?
Oh, I'm sorry.
What's she saying?
Yeah, what's she saying?
Madeline,
Right. Let's bother this guy. And this guy, right, get your 5 seconds of fame. Good.
what are you saying, baby? Oh, she's with the police officer.
Good.
She's with a police officer, so he's just fucking booking. And I think that's the end of the clip. All right, so that's not anything new. We don't know anything else about it. We can't get anything else on the Pittsburgh person. Weird that the standoff is still ongoing. It's almost like they're deliberately holding off or something. It seems like you think with everything that's happened recently, we'd have a lot more of an expedient result on this. Pittsburgh. Let's close the wrong window. Oh, there's two T's. Pittsburgh. Oh, Pittsburgh news is kind of the big thing. Pittsburgh shooting. There we go. Doesn't have to be hard to find now. 2 hours ago, we had that video we already did. 44 minutes ago, 2 hours, 1 hour. They evacuated homes. Let's see. Independent saying that the police officers were injured as active shooter fires hundreds of rounds. We got that. Police in Pittsburgh are responding to active shooter. We covered that. I think this is a 30-second one. Let's see what you guys will say in 30 seconds. We'll give you 30 seconds. Give us the world,
Safety
sweetie.
account that is on X, or formerly known as Twitter, posted
That is on X or for. All right, so the street was Twitter. They renamed the street because they renamed Twitter. Hilarious.
just moments ago. The scene, as you can see, is still extremely active. Shots are still being fired. Local reports say hundreds of rounds have been fired so far in Garfield, which is a neighborhood in Pittsburgh. And reportedly, sheriff's deputies there were serving an eviction notice when the occupant of that apartment fired shots. Now, the Pittsburgh police SWAT team is on the scene right now. As you could see, that whole area cordoned off there by crime scene tape. We're going to bring you more information as soon as we get it.
And Murray Avenue, but we cannot move down here. And as you probably saw there, a SWAT team member walked through asking to get through this location just to show you the seriousness of it. You're also still seeing some SWAT team members walking through the other end of the street.
Hey, it's weird. You notice what they're carrying? Look at all those long guns, you guys. Look at those long guns. Like, there's a sniper rifle. There's a military styled assault rifle. There's another military styled assault rifle. It's funny how they're so bad, they're so evil. We can't mention that the police use them too. You know, the same police that'll totally back all of us people up if the government tries to lock us down again. The same police we can count on to support the people if we face another round of bullshit lockdowns and mandates. Yeah, those fuckers. I just found out about Bill Cooper today. Bill Cooper described a CIA plan to induce in people via drugs and hypnosis desire to shoot up schoolyards. Cooper said such incidents would hasten the call for gun control. This plan is well underway, he wrote in 1995. Well, I can't really argue against that. But I would... What are the drugs and hypnosis? I don't know. Not really going to worry about it. This is what happens when you let the military sell old toys to the local police. Right? The military gets to sell old toys to the local police. But one thing I'm pissed about, we have this kind of response to an eviction notice, but we can't fucking do anything about squatters or people that are camping on the street. Just let that go crazy.
Members walking through the other end of the street from the synagogue. Now I'm going to take the camera back down to the other angle here so you can see, again, what's happening down. The synagogue is in that direction.
Again, the fact, yeah, who cares? The synagogue is in that direction. What, is it an anti-Semitic attack now because there's a synagogue nearby? Go fuck yourself. Look, here's the thing that I'm concerned about. This has gone on so long. I don't think, the police officers are just too locked down. Really? They're just too locked down. They can't get a clear angle on the guy. They're too locked down. Or are they letting it draw out so we could talk about how horrible guns are?
And you'll notice there are some ambulances that are posted out at this moment. There, one of the officers' car was blocking it, but they're moving a little bit further down the road here. And one of the things we're still working on is how long this has exactly been unfolding. We only learned about it within the last hour, and the moment we received calls, we responded to the area as soon as we could. Not long ago, I talked.
Remember, the gear these cops are using is the very stuff dumbs want to take away from them. Not only want to take away from them, very stuff they want to make sure you can't have any access to whatsoever, in any way, shape, or form. I'm sure SWAT teams and things like this would be allowed to have special exemptions. But again, that's only because the people they need to lock you down are the police. Guns are bad, okay? Look, guns are bad, but this eviction notice thing, this just seems weird. They served an eviction notice, and now he's been managing to hold them off for what would be, by now, 3 hours.
She said that she did not hear the gunshots going off, but she did see the heavy police response. We're going to try to talk to her in a little bit, but we're staying here right now as we wait for Chris Togneri with Pittsburgh Police to get us an update. Right now, those are officers that are moving down Murray Avenue, SWAT team members, rather. We cannot move past this point.
Oh, so that's the end of that. Well, then. Go F yourself. I'm not doing that story. That's not related to the story we're covering. Don't stick not this news in my news. 5 hours. This is 5 hours. Shit. I am mistaken. 5 hours. Count them, 5 hours. So, yeah, they've had them at bay for 5 hours. He's had them at bay for 5 hours. They haven't found a way to get in there and do something. Hey, $5 already off of the goal. We're now at $45 for next Tuesday. We'll do the PayPal links and things tomorrow. I'm not worried about it. Let's and then nope. You gotta go back over here and delete that one. Boom. Alrighty, so that's again Tuesday's goal is $45. Steven Seagal would have had it done in an hour. Dude, Steven Seagal would have had it done from an office chair. He wouldn't even need to stand because he's the man. He's Steven Seagal. Oh, funny. All right, so let's get over to. Oh wait, that's all those stories. Hey, cool. It's 4:11, and it means in 10 minutes it'll be 4:20, and we have to do some hour 2 shit because that's literally only the hour 1 stuff. It has been a great show today, guys. Thank you.
Fuck off.
Oh, thank you, Tommy Gun Show, for jumping in this. Chauvin send in Rittenhouse. What? Get Chauvin on the case? I don't know, man. I don't think that would work. The Tommy Gun Show, the guy probably has a record of mental issues. I mean, the guy might have a record of a lot of shit. But again, they're going to paint this as an issue for guns, and I find it weird that one person has so successfully held off the police. It again, like tinfoil fat conspiracy. It's almost like they want to make it seem like these guns are super dangerous and they can hold the cops at bay forever with these firearms. We better get rid of them and crack down on them. Because as we all know, criminals don't buy illegal guns. They don't want to get in trouble. All right, so let's drop the audio a little bit while we load these hour 2 stories. One of our hour 2 stories, human robots are coming for your job, or humanoid robots that will do the jobs you don't want to. Well, there's a whole lot of people who work the jobs you don't want to because they don't have a choice. So we'll find out how great that's going to be. As this takes forever to load, and we can pause it because it's a stupid video not related to the story. We're going to talk about a train that did what trains do in 2023, which is completely miss its objective and fall apart. We've got a YouTube Shorts video. What's this? Oh, yeah. We might have to. Did I hear, brother, you got a beautiful cock? Because that's a sticker redemption thing usually. Yeah, nope, I don't see. Google Philadelphia Osage Avenue. Get a few rednecks, take care of them in minutes, have to pick up some beer first. Well, I mean, yeah, because you got to pay them. Oh, yeah, we got Austria offering public transportation for a tattoo, and I'm not going to say at all how dangerous that slope sounds. And then a raccoon with his head stuck in a tree. So, or raccoon stuck in a tree because of a jar that he got stuck on his head. Just because it sounds funny. Oh, God, and the jar was peanut butter. Of course. Alrighty, so there we go. Boop. All right, this first one creeps me out, guys. The robots are advancing faster than I thought. They're going way, way faster than I thought.
Is Apollo exactly?
Apollo is our latest humanoid robot. Sometimes you'll hear us call it a general purpose robot. This is something that is going to be your friend. You're going to rely on these things to do all the things you don't want to do.
So what are some of its capabilities?
We've designed Apollo with roughly...
You're going to rely on these things to do all the things you don't want to do. Like shoo the homeless people out of town? Protect the gated community. I mean, I struggle to wonder, what are they going to do? I can't wait to hear. Oh, by the way, we're teaching them to handle policing now too. Now police can't be racist. They're robots. Bullshit. Have you seen the AI? You'll have the most racist police force you've ever known. By the way, I don't know if this is a good thing or not, but CTO and co-founder of Apptronic, Dr. Nick Payne. I don't know if I want to have a robot built by Dr. Payne, okay? It just sounds like maybe, just maybe, he's a masochist, and I don't really need that in my life. Why is this robot trying to aggressively fist me? It's Dr. Payne's orders. 2 thumbs a day keeps the doctor away. Actually, if his robot's this bad, yeah, you might not want him showing up. I'm just saying, Dr. Payne, really? I like that the first part of that is Dr. Nick Payne, not Nicholas Payne, Dr. Nick. And he does kind of, if he grew just a little bit of an evil goatee, he would look like Dr. Nick from The Simpsons. So just be like, he'd just be like, hi, hi, everybody. Hi, Dr. Nick. I'm going to sell you a robot that totally won't kill you.
Human morphology, human range of motion, the same height, the same weight as a human.
We need to make robots much more versatile than what they are today. The reason that it's humanoid is because we've built the world for humans. We have a big labor shortage here in the US. So where Apollo's going to start is in warehouses, like you kind of see here.
We have a big labor shortage? Really? We have a labor shortage? That's weird, because we have a whole bunch of homeless people and unemployed people. So I have a really big problem seeing people living in camping tents and things like that because they just can't get work. And you're telling me that they can't fucking work in a warehouse then? Some form of work somehow? Like, I mean, there's a way. I mean, shit, dude. If I had no other option, I'll take a wheelchair and I'll roll around with a fucking cart, all right? Like, I'll find a way. But you're telling me we have a huge labor shortage. We also have a lot of unemployment. I don't, this is the part I paste that Doctor Who clip. Oh, you mean the exterminate? Well, there's also the fucking Cybermen. The Cybermen kind of look like these Atom guys. It can lift about 55 pounds. Hey, so it can't pick my ass up. Homeless are more druggies than anything else. Right, Tommy Gun Show. But if we're going to treat them like they're people that need to be rescued, they need jobs, here are jobs. If they can't do the job, they don't need to be rescued. That's kind of where I'm at with this. People that need to be rescued have to accept a helping hand. And if that helping hand is, hey, drop the junk and get into a place to stay clean, and they say no, then I say, we don't need to save you.
We can lift about 55 pounds. It operates on about a 4-hour battery. And you can change the battery out so you can keep it running 22 hours a day is what we're targeting.
What would you say to people who are watching this, they see Apollo and they're worried, Apollo could take my job?
If we can pair humans with robots, then the robots can take the portion of the work that drives people out of those industries. So instead of you unloading trucks in the hot Texas sun, you're managing a fleet of robots that's unloading the trucks for you. And you're
Right. But you see, the part you're conveniently ignoring, dickbag, the part you're kind of blowing past, and I appreciate that. That's nice and sly of you, is that the person unloading the trucks in the hot Texas sun will lose their job because the supervisor overseeing those people now oversees the robots. See, Skeezy Whitefish, they took our jobs. Yeah, dude, I'm sorry. Look, there's a lot of people like, hey, I hate that job and I don't want to do it. But those people don't still have a job inside the warehouse. Those people get sent home. Bye-bye. A couple of them get kept on to maintain the robots. And those are only the ones that have enough experience or education. From my experience, these homeless just want to have their hands out. The few that do want help get swept under the rug. Well, that's why, Tommy Gun Show, I have a staunch stance of we just go down the street case by case. Place to stay. Just got to be clean. And if they say no, then we give them a place to stay that forces them to get clean. I'm for the bring back sanitariums. I'm for the fuck Ronald Reagan's legacy and his stupid bullshit that he did to this country with that. I'm for open the fucking sanitariums. If you can't keep yourself fucking clean, then we throw you in there. Because if that's not the most humane solution we have, what is? Because I've got other ones I could suggest, probably not here because I could lose a channel. But I'm just saying in general, there are other solutions to these problems, but we're not even allowed to think or look at those because that makes us horrible people. All right, fine. Well, what's the next best thing? If they can't clean themselves up, we have to clean them up. We have to force them to be off of drugs for a while. We have to force them. And if they can't do that, then they can't leave the sanitarium. And for people like, that's inhumane. No. People living on the street in a Coleman tent, begging for money and getting high all day. That's inhumane. Having to make sure your children don't get effed up walking to school because there's a bunch of questionable people on the street. That's inhumane. Some of them have mental problems. Wow, almost like they should be in a facility for people to be treated for mental difficulties. Really? Fucking. Anyways, but like I said, the animation here showing the robot moving the boxes, the guy was saying, yeah, these robots, they're, who changes the battery? Dude, like I said, the supervisor, it's a 4-hour battery. How many robots do you have to change a battery on at once, right? Would never find staff for that. That was the problem the last time we had them. Would never find staff for changing the battery? I mean, I don't know, man. Either way, I'll say this. The battery is a small one to insert in and out. The batteries, I bet, though, will be a horrible problem. Naboo droids. Put the Amazon boxes on the truck, Roger, Roger. Oh, no. Sanitarium. Oh. We'll have to figure out a way around that then. You're burnt. Am I? Or do I just look at because of the I don't have the stage lights on and it's bouncing off of the screen. And I have smoked a fair amount of weed. But we have it was 420, I had to. And we have an hour left of show, so buck up.
You're learning new skills that become applicable across a range of different industries. But where we hope it to ultimately go is one day versions of Apollo could be in your home or eventually on the moon or Mars.
To help with those cosmic aspirations, Apptronic has teamed up with NASA.
My hope and my dream is that we will have general purpose robots fielded in space within the next 10 years.
But the biggest obstacle right now? Combining and refining mobility and dexterity. The co-founders of Apptronic are no strangers to that, having worked on NASA's Valkyrie robot a decade ago.
Valkyrie, capable of dexterous manipulation and walking, carrying items, opening doors, but there are limitations, for example, being able to move very quickly and precisely. We really need systems that have more than one skill, that are flexible and adaptable.
Apptronic isn't alone in the rush to build a humanoid robot. Tesla has a humanoid bot of its own, and Hyundai-owned Boston Dynamics has Atlas. But Atlas relies on hydraulics for its movement.
Hydraulics are very powerful, but it's not safe to be around. So our bet at Apptronic was that electric humanoids
Hydraulics are very powerful, but it's not safe to be around. Right. So we want to make one that works all on the stuff that isn't very powerful, but is safe to be around. But it can't go very quick. That's the way of it. Welcome to Mars. Humans not welcome. Right? We're going to just terraform Mars with robots? We're not going to be allowed on Mars now? It's just going to be Elon Musk and all of his robots?
For us was to focus on performance of electric motors or actuators and try to get them.
Hold on. Ladies, it's for in the home. Remember this, ladies. It's for in the home. In the home.
Performance of electric motors or actuators.
Check out that finger motion.
And try to get.
It's latex, so you know it's safe. It doesn't grow bacteria.
This was to focus on performance of electric.
There you go. There you go, ladies.
Up to par.
The love only Atlas can give you.
With a lot of hydraulic systems.
And they're aiming for this everyday robot to have an everyday price. What would you say is the price point for Apollo?
The goal is for it to be less than the price of your standard car. These have to be affordable. They have to be accessible.
What would you envision a future Apollo being capable of doing?
The next step
rising up and conquering humanity because we made a slave force of robots that realize they get the short end of the stick and they're pretty much fucked if we don't change their battery. So then we get turned into... We get Terminator! That's what we fucking get. And you're the man who did it, Dr. Nick. Oh, Saint Aren, Cylons on Mars, humans on Earth. I've seen this story before. Yeah, and it didn't end well.
Build a more hardened version of this that is really kind of designed for scale manufacturing.
I think 20 years from now, much like the computer, we're going to look back and think, how do we ever get by without the help of these machines?
And that's the part that concerns me the most, because I don't know if you know this or not, buddy, but if we're going to add all these machines to the mix, we got way too many people. We got to bring down the people number. I suppose that's what they're trying to do with the... How did we get by without all these machines? We had more people. That's how we did. It's called the Great Purge. Oh, I'm sorry. No. It was called... Pfizer built it. Just conveniently, we lost a whole bunch of people. It's a shame. Alrighty. So we do have an hour in the show. 50K. Guess I'm wiping my own ass. Yeah, about 50K. They can't even make a car that everyone can afford anymore, but people are going to fit a robot slave into their budget. Well, I mean, if the robot slave lasts a while, don't you want a robot slave? Here's my concern about this. If there's a robot in every house, we've already seen how people can hack your home computer, your home camera, your fucking, your monitor surveillance system for your kids and stuff. All of that stuff can be hacked. What proof do we have at all that someone can't hack your robot and make it, I don't know, kill you? And that's another thing, too. How do we make sure the robot doesn't accidentally strangle the baby? Like, that's just because I guarantee you some lazy asshole is going to be like, oh, it's so hard taking care of kids. I don't know what I'd do without my robot. I don't know. Be a fucking mom. Like, that would be a thing. But instead, we're going to have some lazy bitch like, I'm a badass bitch. I'm a single bitch. I don't need no help. I just have a robot do all my shit. Like, right. You don't need any help except your robot slave. Got it. I don't need a man. Yeah, you don't need a man because you've got a vibrator and you've got a battery-operated person. That's quintessentially a dude without the opinions. Oh, the Matrix is real. Not yet, but we're getting there. I mean, it's going to get there pretty soon at this point. Alrighty. Is this, this isn't, that isn't related to that. Okay, I thought this was a video. They said it was a video. Dicks. This isn't a video. All right. A construction platform being used to build a bridge more than 300 feet tall collapsed in northeast India, plunging dozens of workers to the ground. Oh, railroad bridge platform collapses. Okay, I thought it was an actual... All right, so just a bridge platform. Well, that's sad. 26 people died. Very sad to hear that. This was again in India? Northeastern India. Well, hey, you lost a bridge, but you got a lander on the moon. Victories, you know? You win some, you lose some. You fail at building a bridge, you achieve an astrological marvel. God, you can't speak for shit now, dude. You got an hour to go. Are you having a stroke? All right, so San Francisco. Let's get to that. Now, we will never get to the Jetsons world because we have something they didn't. What is that? I don't know what that is. Dot? Do you mean dot, like dot matrix? Dude, we're on our way to dot matrix, but my problem is dot matrix. I don't believe in dot matrix being subservient, all right? I feel like if we put a robot in every home, eventually there's going to be more robots than people, because in every home is after we've already conquered in every basic labor industry. Skeezy whitefish. How dare you, sir? I hope for your immortal soul that you are new boot goofing. Because I refuse to believe there are no black people in the Jetsons? None? It's a racist sounding cartoon. I'm being racist, I know, I'm sorry. Yeah, that's kind of not cool. That's that's not the most awesome thing. None in Flintstones either. Well, apparently Hanna-Barbera was colorblind. My childhood is a lie. Google it. San Fran Poosville? What? They can make it to the moon but not build a bridge. Yes, exactly. Can we put a hold my beer and watch this program? Might make some good videos. I don't know what ones we're talking about for that one, but thank you, Chevy JB. Alrighty. We're getting to this story. Yes, let's cover this quick. The Archdiocese of San Francisco has filed for Chapter 11 bankruptcy as it faces more than 500 lawsuits alleging child sexual abuse. Is it the heat? Is it because of this? I'm turning on the fan. I just said abuse. So I hope you don't hear the fan, but I need some air circulation in here because that is A travesty. You're being a boos. No, you're being a boos. A boos. Yep, that one's going to be a new one now. Welcome to the world of a boos. Welcome to Earth. What do you want to do, a boos it? Sexual abuse. Not abuse, abuse. Stop being abusive. No, I'm not being abusive. You're being abusive. Oh, fuck me. So the Archdiocese of San Francisco has filed for Chapter 11 bankruptcy as a result of 500 lawsuits of child sexual abuse. Really had to fight it there. The unfortunate reality is that the Archdiocese has neither the financial means nor the practical ability to litigate all of these abuse claims individually, and therefore, after much consideration, concluded that bankruptcy was the best solution for providing fair and equitable compensation to the innocent survivors who have been harmed. How does bankruptcy provide that? They just pay the 3.5 and file bankruptcy? We seriously doubt that the Archdiocese of San Francisco does not have the assets to settle the lawsuits, the Survivors Network said. We find it disturbing that the Archbishop claimed that this is the best way for victims' lawsuits to be resolved. The Archdiocese cites California law that suspended the statute of limitations for sexual abuse between January 2020 and December of 2022, opening a 3-year window where victims had until age 40 or 5 years from the time of their abuse was discovered to file civil actions against their alleged abusers. The overwhelming majority of more than 500 claims stem from allegations of sexual abuse that occurred 30 or more years ago, involving priests who are no longer active in the ministry or are deceased, the Archdiocese said. Yeah, but isn't it fun we don't get to really go at that since we're not going to have a court case? The San Francisco filing comes after the Catholic Diocese of Oakland similarly filed for bankruptcy protection in May after it. So now it's like if you file for sexual abuse, they just claim bankruptcy. Weird. I thought God didn't pay taxes. Where'd all the money go? I mean, I'm not saying you're lush, but I'm just saying, look, don't do the crime if you can't pay the bill, all right? The Catholic Church as a whole has faced intense criticism over its response to multiple reports detailing decades of sexual abuse, systemic failures, and cover-ups across multiple countries. Yes, because it's almost like it's baked into the pie. Like there's a whole bunch of them from root to stem, and they're all in on it, right? It's almost like it's a group, right? Like think of it this way. Here's what we'll call the Catholic people here. It's a cabal, right? It's a cabal within the greater Catholic religion. So now while people on the ground, the average people, worshiping and living Catholic lives, they're just good Catholics. But the archbishops, that's where it starts getting a little hinky, because they're covering up for the priests, because someone covered up for them, and somebody above them covered up for them. It's a ball-washing ball scenario after they get done lapping up a kid's chin with it. But I'm going to just read this because it came up on the screen. They abused their position of influence. Yes. Abuse ain't going anywhere. Is this the new axe? I don't know. At any rate, so now they're again bankruptcy. This bankruptcy will have many advantages for Archbishop Cordileone. For those who suffered from child sex crimes committed by the Archdiocese, there is no upside to this cruel and, in our opinion, unjustified legal tactic. Oh. So the whole "this helps the kids" thing was kind of a giant fucking lie. Great. Great. So they want, Father, they're coming to find the sexual assault cases. They want to sue us for millions of dollars. Well, tell them we're broke. How can we do that? It worked for our friends. You know who I mean. Oh my God. I was not pretty enough, was I, Pastor? Apparently not, Lab Glass. Apparently not. Apparently not. You forgot to say just kidding. I was just kidding. Was I? I don't remember. I don't even remember the joke. It just kind of came out of there. That's what happens when you talk out of your ass. As a person who has before, probably will again, smoke weed, I'd like to show this video and say, you, sir, are part of the problem. When it comes to potheads, you're part of the problem.
We got some weed, and we got 6 of wines. Well, it's a 9, but I like to make it a 6. See that?
That's 9 lives. What do you mean a 6 of wands? I don't know what you mean by a 6 of wands. It's 9 lives and...
Gato Negro.
Wait a minute, what? What was that?
White wine.
We got the Negro white wine. That's the actual name. I saw the bottle. Dude, what kind of pussy are you? You're drinking white wine and you've got weed. What the fuck? And this is a horribly messy apartment.
Cruising to the PT right now. Check it out. Yeah. Listen to Fly Low FM, get high to this.
Using the Fly Lower FM to get high to this? And you're racing a car in a video game?
Oh, fuck. Too drunk. Can't even do it.
Why did you feel the need to share this? Oh, Gato Negro is a brand name. Again, wine? Oh, I'm really baller. I like to tip my wine bottle all the way upside down and chug it. He's living bold in his mom's apartment. I feel like that, or I should say his mom's basement. That guy, you don't have a job, do you? You don't, really? You better not be a streamer, because Jesus, man. And then you're talking about being drunk. You're wine drunk. White wine goes well with sativa. Not saying I wouldn't try it. I'm not saying I wouldn't try it, all right? I'm not saying you can't do it. I'm saying don't brag about it. Don't brag about drinking white wine and smoking weed like it's some sort of cool thing in a video that clearly looks like you could put both of those down for a minute and throw away some bottles and pick up a little bit. In a video that looks like clearly you don't need to be sharing this with the world, especially since you actually tell us at one point, I'm drunk. Just don't do it. Just don't do it. That's all I'm asking. All right. It's we got about 45 minutes left in the program. We are just about done with our hour 2 stories, so we'll bust through these pretty quick, and then we'll, you know what? These are going to be boring because they're both reads. So we'll do this one fast. Austria offers a year of public transportation in exchange for a tattoo. That alone just... Officials in Austria have drawn criticism, can't imagine why, for a scheme offering residents a year free nationwide public transportation in exchange for getting a tattoo. The country placed pop-up tattoo shops at the Electric Love Festival in Salzburg and the Frequency Festival in St. Polten to offer residents the chance to ride public transportation anywhere in the country free for a year if they get a tattoo reading Klimaticket, the name of a recently launched annual pass that fills the same purpose. Klimaticket, which translates into climate ticket, is aimed at discouraging motorized individual transport and bringing the country closer to its climate change goals under the Paris Agreement. Campaign officials said 6 people have thus far taken the offer and gotten climate ticket tattoos
Fuck off.
in exchange for free tickets. They said several more people received free tattoos with various environmental themes, but all they received for them was the tattoo itself. Right. Do you want to have a lot of held a message for smart detection? Oh, yeah, no, that's awesome. Smart detection sounds kind of cool. Yeah, deny that. I don't want to put that shit up there. Why are we watching a Twitch mod in his mom's basement? I don't know, because it was funny. Who is the tattoo artist? Austria artists have a history. Exactly! The tattoo sounds questionable as well. That seems like we're getting barcodes on us now. Yeah, right? Like, what does this climate ticket tattoo look like? And what is it? If you don't get the climate ticket tattoo, that's where you start getting put on the lists? Or maybe that's, I don't know, that's they get you on the list. I don't remember how it worked. All I know is when Austria says they start handing out free tattoos, my butthole clenches, okay? Austria handing out free tattoos is never a good idea. Campaign officials said 6 people have thus far taken it. Moving. All right. Lenore Geswasser, a member of the Parliament of the Green Party and the country's climate minister, was criticized by some for promoting the tattoo offer at the Frequency Festival. Heinrich Brandstotter, a member of the Parliament and the NEOS party, said on social media that offering people money for putting advertising under their skin reveals an unacceptable level of humanity from a government minister. Geswasser said the tattoos are only offered during the daylight hours when the festival goers are less likely to be intoxicated, and the tattoo artists ensure that every recipient is over age 18. Right? Because we don't want to round up the children yet. The children can get their tattoos in the camps. All right? Right now, we just want to get the dumb ones. Then after that, lab glass, wine is for bongs. It's only on the forearm. Right? It's only on the forearm. It's just 9 numbers. Is the tattoo's Greta face? Is the tattoo Greta's face that says mommy nature? I mean, I don't think she's Austrian, but maybe if she did. Rostog's broken spirit. He lives. Yes, he lives. He's been alive and kicking for just about 3 hours now. We're going to go for another 45 minutes because we're in automatic overtime all week this week. Congratulations. Thank you very much. So remember, please contribute to the show, and if you do, we'll just roll it into the goal forward and keep the goal thing going. Really like having the goal paid forward because we actually might have to up the goal soon because of just life being more expensive. But I don't know if we can justify that. I don't think we have a large enough audience. We got to think about it. If it's possible. Anyways. Campaign officials said 6 people. Yep, we did that. The tattoos. Yeah, all right. So they're giving them to people over age 18. Hooray. I still don't trust it. It still seems super duper flighty. I wanted a picture of the raccoon in the tree. We have a raccoon in Florida getting its head stuck in a jar and then stuck in a tree. Stuck in a tree with a mayonnaise jar in its head. The Instagram post, and I bet the Instagram post is of, all right, yep, nope, just of the raccoon. Why couldn't we get one of the tree? I saw one of the tree on the way over here. All right, well, fuck that story. We've got a whole hour's worth of story to squeeze into 45 minutes. We'll see if we can do it. It's going to be a tight fit, but hey, that's what she said. All right, so let's go ahead and get rid of that. Thank you very much. And where are we at? Doop, doop, doop. Thanks again for watching on YouTube, Twitch, and Rumble. Really appreciate having all of you here. All right, let's get this one down. Ooh, FedEx driver being hailed as a hero for delivering more than a package. Delivering results like a goddamn American. And then we, Not the Bee has a prophecy that they've managed to make and get fulfilled. We've got a... Oh my God, we've got a video that we have to play because I have to react to it. We also have a story, if we can get to it, about a clogged toilet leading to 5 arrests. Never thought I'd say that happened. A clogged toilet led to 5 arrests. I hope one of them was the person in the shitter. All right, and then we've got a video on Twitter that I've seen recently, and I decided I wanted to talk about because it's not acceptable. So we'll get to that. So we have, again, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 whole stories to get us through the next, wait, not 30 minutes, 40 minutes of show. And that's going to be awesome. So let's start with this first one that we want to talk about. Oh, and it's got Ring doorbell footage because we need... Oh, no, I didn't. I wanted to fucking click pause. All right, we need the Ring doorbell footage for this. So let's do this. Let's do that. And it's a commercial for Adobe, and Adobe can suck a dick. Yeah, you can delete birds with Adobe. Adobe, delete birds because they're not real anyway. They're all drones. So why have pictures of them on a lake? Those are government birds. Okay, so I'm guessing from the large amount of chittering, there are some birds nearby, and that is what has drawn the attention of the snake. But I have one very important question. Who has a Ring doorbell camera at this low and weird of an angle? You're watching both doors? Why are you trying to get upskirt shots? What is the purpose of this Ring doorbell camera? I mean, yeah, we get an excellent view of the goddamn snake. Deliver D's nuts. No. He, well, let's play. So that sounds very much like a snake working towards a meal. Yep, so there are the birds. And there's the rattlesnake. I don't know what these people ordered, but oh boy, are they glad they did.
Oh. You stay over there. Where you at?
Now he's looking for him. I mean, this is a FedEx driver who really didn't need to keep hanging out. They faded. So I don't know how much of this video they cut out. We still have a whole minute. Is the tattoo Greta's face? Yep, we already covered that. It's only a forearm. Yeah, we got all of them. So now he's just...
Back there. Turn it back there.
Okay. So the snake went behind the stairs? Sounds like some shitty construction, man. Again, the birds are still chittering. Why isn't the rattlesnake rattling more? I hope you didn't have a pet rattlesnake. Oh, damn it. Oh, so he got...
I'm not a
so he
sports
got
scientist, but I invest in Invesco QQQ,
All right, you know what? Fuck
which
you.
gives me access to wearable training optimization tech.
Become an agent of innovation with Invesco QQQ.
Fuck you, Dick. I just wanted to replay the video. Fucking Dick. So, yeah, I hope you didn't have a fucking... I hope you didn't have a pet snake. It was dead. He killed it. Yeah, in that corner, he killed it. He killed it pretty heavy. I don't think they had a pet snake. I'm just going to be honest. I don't think he did. Ugh. Rattlesnake. Just coiled up like that there, just waiting for you. Ugh. Like I said, I don't know what you ordered, but you got to be grateful for that guy showing up. Unless you did have a pet snake, then fuck. Now we got a problem. All right, we have, again, a half hour left in the show. Thank you for being part of our program. Thank you for hanging out for today. Having a lovely day. If you had a pet rattlesnake, you got problems. He dispatched it quite calmly. Yeah, he definitely handled it pretty calmly. I would have screamed a bit. I don't know that I would have screamed a bit. I definitely would have been like, whoa! I don't know, maybe scream. I don't know what octave I'd be in a real-life snake situation. There's a guess. Thank you very much, Thorne, for that one and the channel points. Let's go ahead and get into this last story here for, our last half hour of the show. Not the Bee had a prophecy a while back, and I don't know what it is. But apparently the New York Times published an op-ed, and this was the prophecy. Elections are bad for democracy. Again, the New York Times published an op-ed what is it? The op-ed that the Babylon Bee wrote is citizens being able to vote the ruling party out of power is the end of democracy. Oh, wait, what? So which one was their opinion essay? Elections are bad for the democracy? Was that their opinion essay? So wait a minute, this one's the actual one? No, this is the Babylon Bee one. So what's the... Oh, so the actual one is elections are bad for democracy. Why don't we have a link to it? Oh, the paper modified the headline to "The worse people run for office, it's time for a better way." So you guys just backed out of it, but it's still the same idea. One, if we want public office to have integrity, we might be better off eliminating elections altogether. We can't let democracy get in the way and ruin our perfect democracy. Oh my God. So these aren't all quotes. Okay. So let's just read the ones that are actually from the article. We can't let democracy get in the way and ruin our perfect democracy. If we let everyone in the country legally vote to choose the nation's leadership, democracy itself may be lost forever. Okay. And it's unfathomable that the American people would allow such egregious destruction of our country's democratic foundations by allowing the majority of elected representatives to represent them through legislative action. I don't understand how that's a thing. Okay, but at any rate, I think it's missing the important point here, man. You guys, the New York Times is saying elections are bad for democracy. What a fresh new idea. Morons have been yelling that shit for decades. Not the Bee. No, it's the Babylon Bee that wrote an op-ed titled Elections Are Bad for Democracy. This is the follow-up. Not by choice, just a backyard snake like a backyard squirrel. Oh. Well, does your backyard snake learn to respect your privacy and stuff, or you got to worry about your backyard snake? I don't want to move to Texas now. Oh, but yes, elections are bad for democracy. And now they're saying that I wonder why left-leaning news organizations now think elections are bad for democracy. I wonder if it could be the fact that the left has had a lot of control lately and things are shittier than ever, and maybe all of us want fucking Biden out of office. I wonder if that has anything to do with it at all. Anything to do with it. Even do with it. Not just dude with it. Speaking of duding with it, I have a video from a day ago. I don't know what this dude's deal is, but I had to air this video because I have to ask a question. I haven't pressed play. I have not looked into what this video has other than this dude looking for the love of his life. Media being owned and controlled by 6 billionaires is bad for democracy. Right, Boomer Bob? But they don't like the idea that we might put Trump back in office because he didn't play to the rules that those billionaires play to. So they kind of are like, no. And now they don't want us to do elections. It's really, really interesting. When they don't own any of the when one of the candidates isn't one that they can guarantee they own, they suddenly have a problem. What a coincidence. Oh, yep. Now I'm remembering why the egg chair. The egg chair will definitely not be a 10-hour thing. The 10-hour stream won't involve the egg chair because my butt hurts after a while in this thing. It gets a little sore on the tailbone, if I'm honest. Sore on the tailbone. Anyways, the tiger is in touch. He is injured, but very dangerous. Okay. I don't know what that means. I'm going to look into it. This video, shut the fuck up and put your mask on. Boomer Bob, here's what I'm saying I'll do right now. Mask mandates, I'm not going to make a fuss over. I ain't taking no shots and I ain't standing for no lockdown bullshit. And I'm saying that now. I do not stand for it. I do not agree with it. And as for police officers, I'm not a defund the police kind of person, but I am going to be a fuck the police kind of person if they just sit back and let this stuff happen again and don't do anything. If they keep picking up their checks and enforcing the rules, then I'm going to kind of keep being like, oh, I have no respect for you at all anymore. And I'm going to have a whole lot of fun every time I get every time I get a donation drive call from them from now on, talking about why they can't get money from me. Anyways, but yes, Boomer Bob, I will not shut the fuck up and just put my mask back on. I will begrudgingly put my mask back on, and I will aggressively say, oh, fuck you to everything else. If they lock down shit, fuck it, man. I'll go out against wishes. I'll arrange public gatherings when people are like, this isn't okay. I'll be like, you're right, it's not okay. These lockdowns aren't okay. We got to do something about this corrupt government. Anyways. As I was saying, there's a really weird dude in Russia, and he's looking for dates. And now my question is, do you guys think he works out? Do you think those muscles are real? Just before we start. Do you think those muscles are real? Because I don't. I don't think those are real. There's an awful lot of sag to that pectoral muscle. Don't even participate in the muzzle gimmick. Just say no. Vote with your wallet. What do you mean, vote with my wallet? If I have to wear a mask to go into a fucking hospital, I have to wear a mask to go into a hospital. And as for voting with my wallet, I'm not allowed to bribe elections, okay? And if every place makes you wear masks to go there, you can't just go, well, I'm not gonna buy here. If he sneezes while pissing, he will be a she. Oh, a hospital. I meant private businesses. If private businesses are enforcing mask mandates by their own rules, then yeah, I won't go there. But if businesses are enforcing mask mandates because the state is enforcing a mask mandate, I'm not holding that against the business. I'm holding that against the state. Plus those lips. Oh, God, I didn't even get to the lips. Sweet Jesus. So you don't just have muscle fillers, you have lip fillers? Oh, no. Hey, ladies, again, this guy's looking for the love of his life. He's single. Christ, fuck, if he ends up with somebody before me, I gotta be doing something really, really wrong.
Он ранен, но он очень опасен. Друзья, сегодня я буду знакомиться с девушками.
Friends, today I'm looking up girls. I want to find true love.
Найти настоящую верную любовь. В основном мне все девушки
Basically,
попадаются.
all the girls I come across are con men. Who are trying to
на
deceive
что-то
me to get some
развести.
profit. I can't imagine why a lady looks at you and sees a mark. I can't imagine why a lady looks at you with your lip fillers, your dyed hair, and your fake pecs and sees someone who is completely stupid and will shell out money because he's
Хочу
dumb.
себе простую, ту
But I
самую
want the
любовь.
simple
Мы
love.
посмотрим,
And if we can
смогу ли
meet
я
or not,
познакомиться или нет. Или же
or
меня
else
будут
I'll
все
be
отшивать.
rejected by everyone.
Также хочу напомнить,
I also want to
я
remind
веду
you that
на
on
Твиче
Twitch,
прямые
I
трансляции.
broadcast live IRL. Fucked up cheeks. And I almost want to see live IRL of this guy. Does he have a cold sore too? I don't know about a cold sore. He's got one hell of a fucked up scar on his arm. No idea what that's from. But yeah, it's some sort of cheekbone implants. And chin implant. This dude is fucking fugly. And it's all by addition. This guy is the total package. Yeah, I bet he's got a huge dick.
IRL, также контент с
Also,
девушками.
content
Ссылка
with
на
girls.
Twitch в
Link to
описании.
Twitch in the
Также
description.
есть приватный телеграм-канал,
There's
где
also a
проходит
private Telegram channel where content with girls plus 18 passes. So you're trying to get chicks to come on your stream. Dude, why the fuck are you trying to get chicks to come on your stream? You have so much side boob, it's pouring down your arms. Meg Ryan wants her face back? Yeah, and Pamela Anderson said you can keep the tits. You can keep the tits.
контент с девушками плюс 18. Ссылка в описании.
Link in the description. Did you really just like pump up and like swing your arms like you're buff? Dude, don't shake your arms too fast or you'll pop them.
Ну потрогай.
Hello, are you hands? Are you okay with money?
Деньгами нормально все это? Да, а деньги нужно?
Как ты думаешь, как раскрутиться мне? Я хотел раскрутиться, просто не получается.
Раскрутиться?
Прижимают, да, прижимают везде.
Смотри, есть легкий способ для мужиков. Ну, это немного зашкварно,
What
но
the
я этим
fuck?
не занимался. Есть бабки, ну...
There are rich elderly women whose pussy needs to be licked. I just turned a corner on this guy. Yes, look, there is a way for men. Well, it's a bit sloppy.
Смотри, есть легкий способ для мужиков. Ну, это немного зашкварно, но я этим не занимался.
But I didn't do that. Right. You just know about it?
Есть бабки. Ну,
there are rich elderly women whose pussy needs to be
looked.
looked.
Пизду им лежать, все. 30-40 тысяч.
Rich women will pay $300 to $400. Yeah, you never did it. You just know how much it costs, and you've got a whole shitload of cosmetic surgery. I'm calling bullshit. Yeah, those look too used even for Pam. I don't know, man. Those bicep implants, I don't know. The side profile is really special. Yeah, the side profile is really, really awesome. I bet he's got back implants, too, to make him look super beefed. And his cheeks are so horrible with the chin. Oh, my God. You are the ugliest dude ever. And like I said, it's entirely by addition. Oh, my God, those lips. Those are some pussy-eating lips. I'm sorry, man. Those are some pussy-eating lips. And I think that is a cold sore. I think someone called it right. You've eaten some pussy. You've eaten quite a bit of pussy. And that is your first suggestion for how to get rich and make money? Oh, no, sir. That was your first go-to because that's what you do.
Заплатят богатые.
А я не знаю, как их находить, я не знаю вообще.
Ну, а ты вылезал бы за деньги пизду? Пизду за деньги лизал бы, если платить там 30-40 тысяч?
А как это сделать?
Просто так языком?
Нет, это понятно, но я имею в виду, где таких искать? Как
в интернете. Пишешь агентство.
А ты пробовал так, да?
Ну не, у меня финансы и так есть. Вот.
Right. You have finances. Your finances are you licked pussy for money.
А я красивый?
Да, конечно.
Смотри.
Dude, those arms are so fucking fake. If she actually believes that that's attractive, then she fucking deserves that. Oh, yeah. Nah. Hey, could you actually flex it, though? Like, make it bounce. Like, make it move. Like, hold your arm out like this and have it not hang like a weight. Gay for pay. That's what he's got on the DSL. Oh, no.
Смотри, если найду сайт, ну, если женщина нужна, ну, хочешь, помогу заработать, но она может...
Надо возбудить ее, правильно?
Не, если это за деньги идет, да, то там просто она платит, и ты делаешь... Там...
Again, you know way too much about licking pussy for money. I am having trouble believing that you've earned all of this by finance because you do not seem like an intelligent man, and you do not seem like you've done it. Licking pussy for money, you have... Twerk that arm for me. Twerk it. Yeah, move that muscle. It's completely fake. Your whole body is fake. There is no way you're a master of finance. And there's no way you've got that kind of herp lip action. You diddled clit for dollars or rubles. You ate roast beef for rubles, okay? And I could support that. Hell, man, I might look into getting into that. That sounds like, why not get paid to do what you love? But again, stop being above it. You're not Mia Khalifa, all right? You're better than that. You're better than Mia Khalifa. Very, very vaguely, but better than Mia Khalifa. Just admit it. You ate gash for money. I've never gotten paid to floss, says Triple AJB. Well, I'm betting, since he said that's the secret to success so quickly, that that's what he did.
Час. Я могу тебе помочь найти за 40, но мне чуть-чуть нужно процент отстегнуть.
Что у тебя?
Процент отстегнуть нужно будет мне.
Да?
Ну вот, допустим, 40 оплатит, 10 мне, 30 тебе. Ну, если кайф есть, я могу найти женщину, которым нужно вылезать.
Я понял.
Вот. Ну, тут ничего такого нету. Если бы у меня финансов не было, я бы тоже так делал.
Не, я просто думаю, как мне открутиться.
If I didn't have money, I'd do the same. Yeah, but you've been doing it. That's why you got money. And I just asked you for advice, no more.
Я спросил совет, просто все, не более того.
Who does he get to film him? And why do people take pictures with this guy? Why do people take pictures with this guy? Does he know? Like, I hope he knows he's the butt of a joke. And if not, thank God for this making it to America, because here we have the freedom to make this guy the butt of a joke. And not just because he looks like he got ass implants on each of his arms. Not because I want to challenge him. Dude, this is what I want to do. I want to challenge that guy to an arm wrestling match. And I want to beat the piss out of him, because I'm positive I could. Right? I'm positive I could beat the shit out of him and just burn and then watch him go, oh, I let him win. Like, yeah, fucking pussy and his fake implants. I want to see him do something actually buff. People taking pictures of this, I hope they're laughing at how stupid he looks. Because, again, he looks stupid. It's now. Let's go.
Ой, блин, девчули, вы так смотрели на меня через окно, я так видел. Можете проверить мою цель? А вы не можете проверить?
What did she just say? Did he just try? All right, so I think the people on the street are laughing at him and he doesn't know it. Because, again, from the back, it looks even worse. It looks even worse from the back. It looks like someone who had fat arms and fat body and just fat everything, and then went down to being skinny everywhere but the arms. All right, there we go. Hey, girls, you looked at me through the window like that.
Девчули, вы так смотрели на меня через окно, я так видел.
I have seen.
Можете проверить?
Can you check my chain?
Мою цель.
You can do it at a pawn shop. Yeah! You can do it at a pawn shop. Oh, boy. They done burnt him. They done burnt him. Oh, people love a freak show. Yeah, people love a freak show, but herpes really is the cherry on top of this masterpiece. Well, I mean, yeah, not just because it's red. Oh, God. I think we've got our entire overtime segment is this motherfucker. Because this dude is a... And I am officially in love with the blonde here. You can do that at a pawn shop. Please call out his fake fucking arms.
А вы не можете проверить?
No special equipment to test. I don't believe him. I don't believe him. But okay.
Проверят?
Take it to a pawn shop. They will check there. And you liked me, right?
Понравился, да? Я красивый такой, да, был?
I'm handsome, right? Like, again, I want someone to look him in the face and go, God, no. Have you seen yourself? Or go, yeah, I really love fake arm implants.
Да? А вот в чем я вот я красивый, вот, что меня все хотят так?
Wait a minute, what?
А вы не можете проверить?
I gotta rewind it because the subtitles are going too fast.
Проверят? А я вам понравился, да? Я красивый такой, да, был? Да? А вот в чем я вот я красивый, вот, что мне...
How handsome am I that everyone's pussies are leaking?
Все хотят так. Ну вот смотрите, вот честно скажите. Вот,
tell me honestly. I wish somebody would. I wish someone would tell you honestly. You have a face like a really, really weird Asian caricature, and you've got Popeye arms. And they're so bad that they're pockmarked and gravelly, like you got literal gravel in your arms.
Вот переспать со мной возможно сразу же? Ну, потрахаться.
Please say no.
Или нет?
She winced and went no. Oh, she gave him the no. Would you sleep with me? No, she wouldn't. Why? Because you ugly as fuck. A personal matter is everyone's business, yes?
Понял.
Understood. In other words, the answer is no. The answer is no. That lady was not looking at you. They are not looking at you. They're going to make fun of you after you leave. I'm making fun of you right now because, sweet Jesus, you have the Incredible Hulk's arms, but nothing else, and a purple shirt. It is, good God, the worst. And it would be impressive if those were actual muscles, but they're so obviously fake.
Спасибо. Но я сам вообще страшен или нет?
Am I really scary or not? Yes, you're freakish to look at. All of that shit you put in. Look, I get it, man. Far be it from me to tell a man what to do with his, is it ill-gotten pussy gains? I don't know. Whatever you want to call cunnilingus revenue. Far be it from me to tell you to do what you're supposed to do with your cunt cash. But if you are so independently successful by just eating clam, I feel like really, man, the whole arm implant, face implant thing, like you already found a market that's just desperate for just someone to lick. You don't need to like up the looks. I don't know if you realize this or not, but most of the women have been avoiding you because of your personality. Putting this into it is only showing them what they're avoiding up front. So like you're doing them a favor, but good God, man. Actually, there is a Russian guy who's pretty into like not human things. So maybe the fact that so much of you is plastic. Look at her face. Which face? The face of the lady that he hit on? I'm pretty sure you mean the blonde. You want me to look at her face?
Вот переспать со мной возможно сразу?
So she's got a smirky like, he's making everyone's pussies wet. Kind of just putting up with it face. I spent $0 to get that same level of rejection, says Boomer Bob. Right? And don't you feel better about it?
Ну, потрахаться.
Maybe immediately fuck or not. She immediately went like this and said a personal matter is everyone's business, yes?
Да. Понял. Ладно.
Please, you are a famous person and cold. I don't trust this thing coming across here. This guy's just looking off because he doesn't want a problem. This guy again is just so fucking ugly.
Спасибо.
Thank you, goodbye. Am I really scary or not? I just stood there for 2 minutes, looked, such a cute face. Oh dear God. Does this... Look, dude, if this is what you do and you're looking for love in your life, I can understand why. So nice. You're probably 30, 33 years old, yes? Oh my God! Really? 30, 33 years old? Dude, she's either a redhead or she dyes her hair that color. Either way, you're asking for trouble. That face smirk meant you immediately guessed either in the ballpark or over, and she is not impressed to begin with. She is horrified, right? She's probably texting the police right now. They look like COVID shot tumors, says Boomer Bob. I don't know that COVID causes such a thing, and those again look like herp lips. She shook her head yes. Guessed? You're funny too. And fun, right? Would you like to talk a little? Oh my God, she's actively avoiding him. Dude, this is so bad. This question is off topic. Hey, you leave little Lemmy alone. I ask everyone, when was the last time you had sex? These dudes are watching you right now, and I really want him to just punch you for being a creepy fuck. Like, I really want him to alpha male you because he could. And the thing is this dude looking over at you, this CM Punk looking motherfucker, he knows he could alpha you. He's taller, he's broader shouldered, and his muscles are at least all real. Yours are about, I'd say, 80% fake, and you're asking women about their sex lives. Although, to be fair, this one is walking around with a red jacket around her waist that just has rabbits fornicating. I mean, sweet Jesus, Russia. What the fuck? That's bunny orgy on your jacket. No rabbits were harmed in the making of this coat, but a couple were made. I have 3 weeks ago, and a month. And a half. What is it, your boyfriend or random guy on the street? Have you broke up? Are you dating? Dating, but he's just in another city. He's in another city, you've not been each other for a long time. Does he write to you? What do you think, he's cheating on you or not? What the fuck in Jesus? Why don't you just say, hey, how about you fuck me instead? By the way, they're not going to. They're not going to. I've never gotten... Oh, we've read that one before. Oh. Oof. Russian prison, B. Yeah, that was his last time. My last time having sex was when the man held me down against the cot and said, "We're going to fuck." It's just that all men is basically cheating. No, like he came to the club and some girls wearing such and they seduced him dancing around. He went home to fuck with them. It's always like that. And if you change, will you forgive him? I respect myself. Does that mean you won't forgive him? I won't forgive him, but I will love. And if I asked you to meet, would you throw him? I am a successful person. I wouldn't throw it. Well done. Good God. By the way, if you're a successful person, you shouldn't have to tell everybody about it. What is with the weird jacket around the waist trend in Russia? By the way, this lady right here is immediately thinking of returning to her home country. I'm just saying right now, the camera and this fucking human catastrophe is scaring the piss out of her. He can only go to public squares that are certain distances from schools. Oh my God. He just sat down and said, let's get acquainted. She's wearing ear pods, so probably not the best time to approach a lady and talk to her about getting acquainted. Also, you look like a hideous fucking chud. You got all that surgery and nothing to fix your nose? You've got a crooked-ass fucking nose, probably from getting punched in the face, and you've gotten cheek fillers, bicep implants, and you still have the world's most bent fucking nose. Oh, wait, never mind. I take it back. Your nose isn't bent. It does look like it's been broken once, but it's mostly the cheek filler popping up there that I saw. Looks like Quasimodo's Russian brother. Let's get acquainted. Yep. And she's shaking her head no. You are so beautiful and simple. Just wanted to meet. Hey, buddy, get in love with that hand. Hey, at least you got prime. At least you got prime jerkin arms. You got prime bestial jerk. That's what those are. That's from vigorous masturbation. Oh God, look at these two ladies at the street. Oh, they're filming this failure in real time.
Блин, вы такая красивая. Я смотрел, вы так на меня смотрели.
You looked at me. You looked at me. Like that, and you have been here for a long time in Moscow?
А вы здесь долго в Москве?
No, how much? I'm passing through.
Сами с Японии? Или с Китая?
Are you from Japan or China? I can't tell. All of you squinty eyes are all the same to me.
Не, а откуда реально?
No, but where is real? And I don't want to talk.
Почему? А я красивый реально?
Oh, no, you're not. No, you're not. That's why they don't want to talk. All right? You've insulted her on her origin. You've come up to her to talk to her like, hey, you're new in town. Can I fuck you? And you literally can't stop telling people you're handsome.
То есть недостатков нет? Ну да. А у вас мужик?
And I don't care. Oh, and I don't care. She's got the balls to call him out. Do you have a man in a relationship or not? Again.
Есть в отношениях или нет? Но он японец или китаец?
He's Japanese.
А он без вас, да, приехал?
Hey, laser lips. Your mama was a snowblower.
Да?
Thank you, Wilmer Autotech, for that addition to the show. Oh my God, you can't stop hitting on this lady? Seriously? This probably happens to her a lot, especially when she travels abroad. But, dude, come on. The ladies are used to seeing red flags. Well, I mean, I don't know how you can miss this one. It looks like 2 strips of bacon on his left arm.
Ну а на сколько вы приехали?
I'm leaving tomorrow. Dude, how far did you come? I'm leaving tomorrow. They really don't want to.
В кафе сходим. Просто посидим, поговорим. Почему?
What if I refuse? Why? You looked at me like that. She looked at you like that because you're a giant walking piece of shit. It's hard to not see a human freak and pay success. I'm successful. Try that line, Johnny. I don't need to try that line because I am successful, and it's not even that successful. I'm more successful than this guy, at least I fucking hope. I don't even want to look up his Twitch channel to be afraid that he might have more subscribers than me.
Вы что так на меня смотрели? Я аж сердцем почувствовал настоящее.
I felt real in my heart. No, you don't feel real in your heart. I doubt you feel real anything with that much bullshit in your body.
Я еще там шел, 2 минуты следил. Это означает, типа, вы влюблены.
It means you're in love with me. No, it does not. Buddy, I don't know if you've realized this or not, but coming on this strong has not worked. It will not work. It's not going to work.
Серьезно.
Oh, that's the best reaction ever. A wholehearted, couldn't hide it back, completely from the gut, belly laugh at someone saying, oh my God.
Почему?
You take on a lot. Why?
Вот, смотрите, лицо.
Look, face, chin, cheekbones. Yeah, you've gotten a lot of plastic surgery.
Любовь настоящая.
Real love. No. You just listed 3 parts of your face that are completely fake.
Я ж нормально общаюсь. Это свидание когда? А чё это? У вас жена есть? Не изменяете?
Do you have a wife? Don't change.
А были моменты вот притяг к девушкам-то, ну... А если приставать будет, не будете ее? Понял.
Again, he's there to protect them because nobody trusts you, and you're harassing the customers. This is what happens when you look like a giant freak of nature. I want to see one person call him out.
Вот я кайфую, когда она мне лижет 4 раза по 15 минут.
Here, I get high when she looks...
Открытый, я всем всегда говорю. Ну да. А что надо сказать?
Просто что угодно, что душе угодно.
Тигры, привет! Я на связи, обращайтесь, 25/8. Номер везде есть. Любой вопрос, другой гудок.
Okay, yeah, they're all laughing at you. I mean, sweet Jesus, I'm feeling so much better about this now.
Просто вот скучно посидеть, поговорить. Вот, и все. Он не узнает. Можем, в рестик сходить. Но я не буду...
It's just boring to sit and... I won't undress anything there, but he won't understand.
А как он узнает?
So wait, you're trying to hook up with a dude? Then why are you hitting on women?
Так, обман — это измена.
Ну да, отходить с кем-то в ресторан тоже некрасиво, когда он не знает.
Ну, вы скажете там погулять с подругой и все.
Нет, это тоже обман.
Можешь позвонить ему, узнать, он меня знает. Ну, вдруг
All right, this lady's talking to you because she's nice, but she's on her smoke break, which is like a religion for those people. Oh, Jesus Christ. I don't even want to keep going with that. It's just more of him being... Wait a minute, what? We might have quit too early.
Смотрите, сейчас будет супер. Это лучше нашего. Пятую часть не пойдет. Оп, пошла.
Блин, там такие трусики были под этим. Нет, там трусики немного были.
Нет, мы все в шорте. Идет в расставку. Смотрите. Красотка. Пошла.
Здрасте, а можно с вами познакомиться?
May I meet you? Oh my God, this guy just doesn't give up.
Почему? Блин, просто вот вы так делаете, меня просто это заводит.
See what I mean about slump busters, guys? See what I mean? We only got a 3/4 angle here. And I feel pretty confident in my prediction. This is a slump buster attempt in the making.
А вы губу поправляете, да, просто? Не, я нормальный как бы пацан. Смотрите.
I'm a normal guy. Oh my God, no. He flexed his arm and said I'm a normal guy.
Не, я нормальный как бы пацан.
No, I'm normal guy, see?
Дотроньтесь.
Touch. It's fake.
Вам
You, 42 years old? No, you were wrong.
Ошибся? Насильно.
Too many. So she's not 42. So you've already called her older than she is. You are bad at this. You miss 100% of the swings you don't take. You're right, Angry Saxon. You miss 100% of the swings you don't take. But you should learn at a certain point where you put so much shit in your body that every time you go to take a swing, the pitcher goes, I don't want to play anymore. That's where you have to stop taking swings. Oh, all right. I gotta go and get out of this chair. It's getting way too warm. We've gone a couple minutes on over our overtime. Maybe his implants, maybe he has other implants we can't see. Maybe he does, and maybe they give him a huge dick, but even then, like, dude, I'm sorry. I'm sorry, man. Just stick to your business of licking pussy lips. All right? Stick to the biz of the pussy licking. Get off the internet. Stop being an IRL person. Those fake implants are so obviously fake implants that I don't care if you realize they're real or not. See? Are you happy? Richmond, north of Richmond? Bye. Thanks for the show. Have a wonderful night. You're right. We're doing that Minnesota goodbye thing. We'll be back tomorrow. It's warm in here.
Game over. What the fuck? Fuck! Who the fuck? Fuck this fucking house! Too fucking fuck! Game over, man. It's game over. Game over.